You are about to enjoy another fun-filled back alley radio talk show. But let's get a few things out of the way first, shall we? The program you are about to partake in is intended for mature audiences only. So, if you are easily offended by dick and fart jokes, easily offended by frequent references to male and female genitalia, easily offended by detailed descriptions of various sexual situations, or easily offended just because you're a liberal snowflake and are triggered by anything remotely funny, please make sure to refill your prescription for Grow-A-Set before continuing onward. Second, the opinions and viewpoints given tonight are the sole property of the giver. Just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean you need to start rioting in our name. Finally, we are not doctors, lawyers, construction workers, cops, or Indians. Just because we're dumb enough to try stupid shit on the air doesn't mean you can do it on your own and blame it on us. Oh yeah, and we swear a lot. So put the children to bed and enjoy the program.
I think you've made a mistake. You know who you're stopping? Hello, boys.
Mr. Fusari is late getting home. He's expecting guests and...
What is this?
From the SKO Media Group studio in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, it's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show, starring Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew. Call in or text to 234-200-5110. That's 234-200-5110. Now, here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
.07 on a Friday night, Some Kind of Radio Show coming at you live on backalleyradio.com. Earl McCune along with Tony the Comedy Killer and Secret Asian Ben, now known as Creamy Dick Springer. We're in the studio here live in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Earl. There we go. Down. Yeah, there we go. Didn't even touch it. Tonight we're saluting a very, very old television show. Otherwise, this is like from 1958 to like 61. Peter Gunn. Now everyone knows the theme song. Everyone hears it in different spy shows, and you know it's been known to be in the Blues Brothers, and it's just synonymous with. Oh shit! Let me turn those down. Different headphones, you know. A little bit better. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. There we go. Ben was playing with headphones trying to find one that... As long as you're good. Tonight, salute Peter Gunn. That's right. Way before mine too. I watched a couple of these old episodes, and it's in today's realm of television. A show like that really should have ran 60 minutes. These only ran half-hour episodes. Too much information in such a short period of time. The stories are all very rushed because you only had 30 minutes, and with commercials, it's like a 22-minute story, 23-minute story.
Yeah, because there's some of those shows that run like an hour, and you're like,
This show should really have been run for an hour. You know, I mean, to get the full scope of what, and this is my opinion, of what it was serious spy television, you know, and you don't get a lot in 22 minutes. It's just a lot. I mean, the timeline goes, everything progresses very quickly. So there's no real, you don't have that subplot. It's just, here's the plot and that's it. You know, don't blink, you might miss it.
Yeah, I mean,
This is 50s television, so very different thought process and storytelling.
yeah,
back
there
then.
was no like really hour-long programs back then. Because I mean, and this is back when at 11 o'clock your TV went to a test pattern until like 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Your TV stations would broadcast like 16 hours a day. They tried to squeeze in as many programs as they could.
Right.
You'd run your evening news, and then at like, say 10 o'clock, and then 10:30 you'd have a half hour of Johnny Carson or something.
Exactly. You know, and like I said, right now, I mean, like I watched it. It was very interesting to watch. I watched the first couple episodes. It's actually it's really good writing for back in the day. You know, it was actually a very good show, and it was only ran for 3 years, and it was enjoyable to watch it. So tonight's show, for the salute, we're actually going to play the full 22 minutes throughout the 3-hour show tonight. So during the break, we're going to play 5 minutes. It actually translates to 25 minutes of television because they only had like 5 minutes of commercials in a half hour back in the 50s. So, excuse me, dry throat. But what we're going to do is we're going to play 5 minutes of the show during our breaks, and we'll actually get the full story of the first pilot episode from 1958. So it's kind of interesting how we're doing it tonight. Normally we throw a few scattered clips of something. This is a full episode we're playing tonight, just the way it works out. So the more you know. So yeah, because the show ran about the 25 to the 30 minutes. So the rest of the time it wasn't as commercialized back in 58 how TV is now, where you get like 2 and 3 minutes of commercials per every 7 or 8 minutes. You know.
Yeah, but like an hour-long show, I mean, if they ran it without commercials, it would take 38 minutes to run.
Exactly. 38 to 42.
Yeah, if that.
Right.
So, I mean...
Yeah, and we get 25 out of 30, you know.
I mean, back then you had a 30-second commercial.
Yeah.
Alka-Seltzer, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. And that was pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Exactly it. So...
Or the new... Or you go back way back when, and I remember the old commercial for like a Chrysler Cordova, with the rich Corinthian leather.
Yeah, the rich Corinthian leather.
Ricardo
Montalban
Montalban from the Fantasy Island.
Yeah, rich Corinthian leather.
and now it's like commercials for 28 minutes and the show for 2.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly, pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a big. Back then, television was still fairly new, and because radio was the big thing back then,
Even on radio, how many commercials can we fit in 10 minutes and show for?
Well, you really, and your microphone's not working. Can you talk? Can you talk again, Ben?
Mine?
Ben. Nothing. Got nothing out. Ben, switch over to mic 3. Nothing coming out of Ben's mic.
Check. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh.
Okay.
Not getting anything out of mic 2 tonight, so I'll have to probably replace the microphone or the line. But
no, I was saying, nowadays it's all it is commercials.
We hear you now, Ben.
Yeah.
So
Hello.
yeah.
Yeah.
You might as well just get comfortable.
Okay.
Because
Get comfy.
I'll mess with it during the break, see if we can get another microphone in there. But
We broke it.
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, plus this, all the commercials today, you have 4 prescription commercials.
Ooh, that was loud. All right, Ben, try it now, real quick.
Try it now.
Check.
Try it now. Go ahead.
Test. Hello.
Yeah, I got you now.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What
All
it
right.
was?
What a mind of its own.
It might be in connection.
Technology.
Yeah.
Technology, isn't it grand?
Just love it.
Yeah.
Like I said, Zoom and trying to find backgrounds. I can't even do that.
You can hear. You
And
might hear the dogs
you
upstairs.
might hear dogs, and one new one.
You have a kennel upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon.
How much are they all eating the same dog food?
Mm-hmm.
How much dog food do you get?
I get one of them big 25-pound bags. I only get one like every once. I get one once a month, dude. Even with all them dogs. I mean, I
Yeah.
only have to get one every once a month.
I mean, I guess
It's
they
not
are
bad.
small dogs.
Yeah, they're little. They don't eat. They kind of graze all day.
Yeah.
But they don't eat a shit ton.
God.
But they shit a lot.
Yeah, they don't eat a shit ton, but they shit a ton.
Yeah, exactly. You're not wrong.
Well, you know what's screwed up is my ex used to have a Yorkie, and the Yorkie would eat cat food. It didn't like dog food.
Oh.
The bits were too big.
Oh.
So I'd buy regular hard cat food, and it would eat that.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Yorkie, and she acts like a cat. She's, she's a princess, but she acts like a cat.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you should start adding, some birds and some cats and the
No.
no.
No cats, no birds.
No. You're a dog person.
I'm a dog guy.
I am
Yeah.
too. You're a dog dad.
I'm a dog dad.
Yeah.
I'm not home enough to have a dog, so
I would say the same. I'm not either.
I mean, if
I
were to-
want one.
yeah, I mean, if I want a dog, I want a Boston Terrier.
My neighbor has one. Those are the cutest fucking dogs.
Yeah,
I figured Tony more for a Chihuahua guy.
Yeah, I could picture that.
Tony was a little Chihuahua. I can see it now.
no, my sister's got a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
She had a Pomeranian and a Chihuahua. The Pomeranian passed.
Yeah.
They're so
Toby got
annoying.
old, and then what does she call her Chihuahua? Because her Pomeranian was Toby,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm trying to remember what she calls her. But the Chihuahua, when I would go to her house, the Chihuahua would come up and it would sit there, bark, snip at me a little bit. Then I'd go to pick it up and it would run away. Then finally, when I got a hold of it, and it sat on my lap, and then it was fine.
Yeah,
Sat on my lap for like-
Chihuahuas are the weirdest fucking dogs in the world.
yeah.
They are interesting. We had one when Loriana was little.
Okay.
You had a Chihuahua?
Not very long. We had this dog maybe about 2 weeks. And
Did you throw it out the door?
It was a mean little son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
can be.
And she bit Lori in the face. I was like,
Yeah.
dog gone.
Bye.
So actually, the dog actually ended at the time where I lived ended up at the next door neighbor's house. The next door neighbor goes, "We'll take it." All right. So I mean, we always saw it because it was
Yeah.
outside, but
Hi,
yeah.
little guy.
hi, little mean little shit. But of course, then they said because they had older kids.
Yeah.
The neighbors I had, but they didn't. This dog was fine with them.
You
so.
know, my favorite is Labs,
Mm-hmm.
and what we have is a Dachshund wiener dog. Everyone says those are the meanest dogs. Those are the fucking sweetest
No,
dogs.
they're
in the
not.
world.
Have you ever seen a Labradoodle?
Yeah.
Those things are funny looking.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine a lab, like
Yeah.
whether
And then,
Yeah,
like,
that part poodle and part lab.
yeah.
Yeah. Those are the funniest looking, but those are good dogs, too.
Yeah, Labradoodles are.
Yeah. Good. I mean, they're all good dogs. Like this one we got, he's very, very mellow.
Yeah,
I mean, very
Just
mellow.
holding him, he was shaking.
Yeah,
but-
he's very, very laid back. Just a little guy. He's only like 10 pounds.
Yeah.
And
He'll learn from the
yeah.
best up there, you know.
yeah, well, he's fitting in with them just fine. I mean, they all get along. And the first day they were all like hovering around him, smelling him and everything.
Trying to,
Who are you?
But he's got the one habit though. He sees Loriana and all he wants to do is hump her arm. That's
So
all.
do I. I mean, I
Loriana, not Lori.
Oh. sorry.
You want to hump my daughter's arm?
Lori.
Now you're kind of weirding me out there, Ben.
I pulled in the driveway.
No, Loriana.
Lori was in the driveway, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, hey. She looked all comfy in her pajamas.
Yeah, she's cozy now. She says well, she worked all day. Well, she worked, and we went and got. Me and her both had to go get to the eye doctor, and then I'm picking up new glasses in 2 weeks. Not much different than these. Just the frames are a little bit different, a little wider on the side, but
Isn't
they're
it fun
gonna look the
adulting?
same. Oh, just fantastic, great times. Not to mention we had a flood in here. We never got water in the studio.
Dude, How pissed would you have been if it seeped over here?
Fumed. Because like all these lights would have been ruined.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's wiring all over. This place would have been fucked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was half tempted when I heard about your flooding problems. Are we doing our show on Friday?
I was gonna message him.
yeah.
Like,
Well, like I said, I put out the thing. Here's what show we're doing, guys. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing, because we never had water over here. The water got as far as the gate, and it stopped.
dude, I would have pissed
I was
myself
fuming.
if I walked down here and saw water in here.
Oh, dude, I was like, oh, you better not be. I was like, first thing I said, is there water in the studio?
Yeah.
And they're like, nope. I'm like, all right, nice and dry in here.
Clear.
But no, we never got water in here, but we have water out there. Beyond the, we don't have water out there now, but we had water out there.
It's always something with you. You can't catch a break.
Can't catch a break. Every time I get ahead, I'm behind again. So it's like,
Can you go like 1 year with just, you know?
I'd love to have something just not happen for a
There's
while.
always something, I feel like.
Never fails, man.
You got
Never fails.
bad mojo.
Yeah, I got mad. That's very bad mojo.
We got to bring someone
Damn
in
it,
here.
Ben.
I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm good mojo.
Yeah, you're good mojo.
2021's doing pretty good for me.
That's good. You look good.
Thank you.
Yeah. No,
I
you
got a
don't.
voice. I got a voice for the.
Yeah.
By the way, there is a present over there from Father John.
Oh yeah,
that's-
the half one.
no, the full one. 'cause-
Oh,
no,
shit.
it's not a half one. Mike, who was here 2 weeks ago, drank the whole fucking bottle. The
Yeah.
one, my brand new one.
Oh,
Drink the whole fucking thing
you
in
could,
one night,
You could tell by
dude.
by the end of the show or by the
No,
end of the night.
By the end of the night.
Yeah, by the end of the
By
night.
the end of the show, we had about a half gone.
Nah.
By the end of the next morning, it was gone.
Gone.
And I'm like, he goes, well, I'll go get you another one. I was like, dude, you can't readily get it here.
No.
And he's like, oh, well. So he bought me a 6 of cider boys. That'll make up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. So anyway, he did write me later. He's like, man, he says, I'm going to get you a bottle and I'll get one sent up to you. I'm like, all right, cool. So
Honestly, that show was hysterical. Did they stay here or what? Why
they were here. They were actually came up to watch the PBA regional in Canton, but he was so fucking hungover
that
that just did never happen.
That never
They
happened.
never got down there.
So they came to do radio.
And they sat here. They sat at my house all day. Then we went to dinner Saturday night together. We all went to dinner.
Cute.
Then we came back here.
And then you're like, get the hell out.
No, and they're like by Sunday they left Sunday morning because John wanted to get back. So
Oh, well, that's fun. At least you got to hang with some friends. Yeah, I listening to that show. Why don't we bring Mike back? Why doesn't he join the show again?
this is not his
No.
thing. I mean,
No.
he likes doing it, but it's not his thing.
Because he sure has. He sure has it.
Oh yeah, because he like I said, he was my co-host when we first started the program.
Yeah, and
And
you
he
know,
sat in on a couple. He sat on one of the Kent shows with us one night,
Yeah.
and he makes brief like special appearances every now and then.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him to make sure he's gonna. I want him on the Zoom, our throwback show in 2 weeks. I'm trying to get him to do that show with us through Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told him I
That
said
would
we
be
got to
fun.
have you on, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
So he goes,
We
yeah.
gotta get a lot of people on.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Like I reached out to Troy already. He's gonna let me know.
Cool. Someone else.
I mean, if we're short of chairs, Jen can sit on my lap.
She's not interested.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not interested in coming on.
Detective
He's
Dill.
maybe
don't know.
as long as he's not working. But he says he's not even sure. He said he'd like to do it one night, just to come back and do it one night.
That would be
'Cause
nice.
he said he would love to come see this studio.
Oh, has he not?
No, he has not seen
When's
it
the
yet.
last time he's been here? Just like,
Been here to my house.
yeah.
It's been like a year. Been over a year.
Oh.
He was here once when I first moved in.
Dylan, what are you doing?
Actually, the last time he was here was when we were moving out of the studio. At,
Yeah, moving
not a
everything
back alley, not
Yeah.
back alley, but SKO. When we moved out of SKO
And
and moved everything here,
like
that was the
4 in
last time I
morning.
saw him here.
Oh, Dylan. But he's a busy man. I get it.
Yeah, he likes to hump a lot of legs.
I know. He doesn't respond to my text or text me or snap.
Yeah, he had messaged me to find out if I was still living where I was. Because he's over there patrolling 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never hear from him. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, you know,
humping legs, you know.
who knows what but he's.
Like,
I told him he'd be perfect for a vice unit. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
He'd be a good decoy.
yeah, he's a good decoy.
I watched this this music video for Beer for My Horses with Toby Keith and Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is when they start off, Toby Keith and one of the other guys in his band are cops and are going after the serial killer.
Yeah.
And so Toby Keith's partner has to dress up like a hooker to be a decoy to catch this guy. And he's still got his beard and everything, but they put him in like a blonde wig, a dress, some high-heeled shoes and everything. And I'm like, I could picture APD. I could picture the department doing that for Dylan, making him the decoy.
Uh huh.
Dylan, you got to shave.
I miss him. I miss the good old days of wandering around and.
Well, I told him, I said, I'm proud you listen to my advice because I told him, I'm like, instead of just working jobs, you need to find yourself a career.
Yeah.
He now has a career.
Yeah.
True. And I just work a job. Maybe a career.
Here's the thing, like
still young.
everyone, I can tell everybody what I do for a living. They're like, really? That's like a summer job. I'm like, no. What I do
What you do
is a career.
Is a career.
Yeah.
Because,
What I do in my job,
yeah.
like
Because
like other people, it's a summer job or it's
Yeah.
not a summer job, but it's a part-time job for a lot of people. But what I do in that place is a full-time career.
that will
Absolutely.
keep that place in business
yeah.
forever.
If facility maintenance is not a. Everyone goes, everyone assumes because you work. I mean, I do all the jobs in the place.
You do everything.
I do everything in there.
Wait until it gets warm enough.
Like Chris and I, my boss Chris and I, we always people ask, what do you do there? I do that. And that's kind of what I kind of adopted that too. What do you do there? I do that.
I do that because once it gets warm enough, you'll be out on you'll be out raking the sand and getting ready for. I mean.
Yeah, we're trying to get that ready to go by May the 1st. I mean that's volleyball season starts in May, so we're hoping here in the next 2 weeks, maybe 3, we can get out there. And once the weather starts staying warm, we can get out there and start working because we got a lot to do out there this year. So
Is it bad?
No, I mean it needs some cosmetics. I mean more than anything, the court looks like it's in great shape. It held up really good over the winter. We put in new drainage at the end of last summer, right when I was able to go back to work.
Yeah.
And me and not just me, it was me and Chris. We dug out, we trenched, 100 foot this direction, 80 foot, 80 foot, 80. I mean, we redug new trenches and ran new drainage pipe.
That's crazy. Well, did I hear this wrong? But isn't there a building for more stuff over there?
There's room for more stuff, but there's a.
Weren't there rumors that?
No, here's the thing. What we do know is there is a buyer involved, and it is in the process of being sold. And the guy that wants to buy it, I don't know exactly. We know what the plans are, but all we do know is he wants to expand
and put that in.
And put more stuff in. He wants to do more to the property.
I mean,
because there's a lot of property there.
There is room, and
there's room to do a lot there on property. So, and he wants to keep the staff in place. He says I'm not a bowling guy, but he says but I'll let you guys do what you do. But I mean, it's just we're in the middle of the current owner is there's some things he's got to wrap up, and then.
That would be cool.
The negotiations, though.
I mean,
from what I understand, it's going to be a win-win, hopefully.
Yeah.
But we're just right now all we can do, and we're kind of in limbo. We're waiting to see what happens. I mean, that's all we can do. But our goal right now is to continue as normal. And we're getting we're putting out our summer league flyers. We're putting out our volleyball flyers. We're getting.
See, that's the thing about summer leagues. Not everyone wants to do summer leagues. I mean, because it's so damn nice out. You're like,
you want to do something.
why do you want to be inside bowling?
Well, here's the thing. Last summer we had nothing.
True.
So
true.
it's even amazing now how busy we are now. Even this time of year, usually we start to die off. No,
still busy.
We're still busy because people are just tired. They want something to do.
I get that.
Because everyone was cooped up for so long, they're like, we want to get out and do something. We want to get out and do something. And that's,
let's go bowling. I haven't.
Yeah, we've been busy. Like Saturdays have been kicking my ass. I'm getting my ass handed to me on Saturdays because we're just so busy.
I haven't touched the bowling ball in like 3 months. I mean, I went on a Saturday during the day because I knew it would be.
I picked up a bowling ball on Tuesday to test the lane pattern, and that's about all I did.
Yeah.
And
and it being warmer, you will find me on the golf course.
Yep.
So
I gotta buy clubs this year.
Dude, please do.
I gotta buy clubs.
What we need to do.
I want to go to Top Golf.
Yeah.
Have you not been there yet?
No,
I passed it a million times.
I passed it. I passed by it before, but I have
Dude.
not been there yet.
We need to take a show trip. You do not have to be good at hitting a golf ball to go and drink some drinks, eat some food, and hit some golf balls.
I like all three things. So
I know. So let's.
So is it
go.
like rooftop driving range or something, or?
So there's 3 floors. So ground floor, middle, and then top. Top is what you want to try and go for because like when you're up there, you get all the scenery. You can see where you're hitting it. Fucking yeah, it's pricey, but if you have enough people,
it's worth it.
oh my god.
It's like there's like netting over it, so you don't hit a golf ball into the freeway.
Yes, and if you do, so when you're up to golf, your name is like linked into the computer. So if you
Got like automatic scoring type of thing.
So if you happen to hit it over the
netting,
then they'll be like,
You're good.
they'll find the golf ball and they can look up who was hitting it.
Oh.
So then you could get thrown out forever. But
If you hit it that far,
you're
like really good.
You're that really good and also maybe not allowed back
Yeah.
there ever again.
yeah. Here's a golf ball coming at me on I-480.
Yeah.
That guy hit it a ton. Jeez.
Who's that up there? Happy Gilmore?
Just about. Yeah, we need to go there.
Yeah, because I passed that place a million times, and it's like
It's so nice. Show trip. Let's
Show
plan it.
trip. Yeah, speaking of trips, let's take a trip to break
Commercial?
time.
Break
And back to 1958, we'll play our first clip from Peter Gunn. So I think that's a fun thing to do. All right, we're going to be right back here on Some Kind of Radio Show. Stay tuned. See you in about 9 minutes.
Hey, Sweetie Poo. It looks like I'll be running a little late tonight.
I got a meeting about
Okay.
it looks like I'm the only guy who can handle paperwork.
So anyway, I'll be a little late, okay? Oh, it's okay. I'll miss you too. I can't wait to snuggle. Honey, I got out on time after all. Yeah, meeting got postponed. Turns out we really didn't even need to.
Oh my god.
Buster! Put it there!
Sunny side up and oh, fucking shit! You want to know the secret how to get that shit off? Use your fingernails. There you are, motherfucker. Hey, it's your girl Kathy, and I got some brand new shit. You better peep this. My shit don't stick. What are you making eggs, or you cooking for robots? Beep, boop, beep. Most people can't stand this sound, but I can listen to it forever. Watch me now. Hey, yep. Do you even lift, bro? Speed bump! Whoa! Look out, Spider-Man! I got that symbiote. Yeah, I bet you want some of that sticky monkey red, monkey-looking motherfucker. Me? Well, you know why I like to keep my monkey hot. Now, don't burn yourself now, because that shit's fire. Then I slide into the plate like, whoa. This my original recipe, dank chicken nuggies. I had I've infused this pan with the power of red copper. And you want to see some real shit? This is how I pick up a sandwich. Try that shit at home. I'm saving time and money whipping these eggs. Whipping these eggs. Then I drop a mac and cheese bomb on them. Woo! And the kids love it. Hey, the Fox, we'll call 911. That turned out all right. All right, let's send these boys home to mama. Just look at all that sweet sugar caramelized all over these nuts. And it's so easy to clean. Remix. Flip it round and flip it. Flip it on upside down. Biscuits. You just got served breakfast. It's been real, Copper Pan. And you can buy yours today for $19.99. God damn. That's a good deal. Pay an extra $10 and I'll throw in my recipe book for free. And it's built to last.
Hey, that's my fucking pan.
Give me your money, you cheap prick. Fuck it, I'll even throw in the forever sharp copper knife. You know what would go great with this rock? Some tomato.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
The good and the bad of Al Fusari are a matter of record. And as far as I'm concerned, it was mostly bad. But any way you look at it, he was unique. The last of a rare breed who crawled out of a bathtub full of bootleg gin, grabbed a submachine gun, and made the 20s roar. By the truest measure of the underworld, he was a real big shot. And unlike his contemporaries who ended up in a sack or on a garage floor on Valentine's Day, he beat the odds and lasted until he was a little bit over 60. And he was a big shot all the way. For 30 years, the undisputed vice lord of his own personal empire. He was unique, and he was dead.
What are you doing here?
I get around. Picnics, fish fries, funerals. Nice crowd.
Not so nice. See ya.
Hello, Mr. Gunn. We haven't met, but I know all about you.
Is that good?
It helps. I'm George Fallon. This is Mr. Ives and Mr. Green. I'm surprised to see you here. I didn't know that you and Al had any sort of affiliation.
I thought you said you knew all about me.
But there's always a chance I may have missed something.
From what I hear, you don't miss.
Did you also hear that I've taken over?
I've heard.
Then you know I'm planning some changes. You could be one of them. Goodbye, Mr. Gunn.
Hello, Pete.
Hello, sweetheart. How you feeling?
Hot.
September rain does that sometime.
I'm not talking about that kind of heat.
What are you talking about?
A couple of Fallon's boys paid me a visit last night.
Thanks, Betty. Mr. Ives and Mr. Green?
Do you know what that bum Fallon wants?
Looks like a little man with a big appetite.
50% or he evicts. Are you ready? Evicts, like he had a lease.
Maybe he figures he earned it. Took a lot of enterprise to get Big Al.
How'd they ever do it, Pete? Right in the middle of town.
Like I said, Mother, enterprise.
Day out, the same old hoodoo follows me about. The same old.
Pete, you gotta do me a favor.
minute.
And darling, I think of you day in and day out, day out, day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awaken with a tingle, one possibility.
What kind of a favor?
Talk to Fallon. Get him to lay off.
I'll talk to him.
Great.
But I don't think he'll listen.
I meet you, and to me the day is fine. Then I kiss your lips, and the pounding becomes the ocean's roar, 1,000 drums. Can't you see it?
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back on the show. Salute Peter Gunn. Everyone knows that music, though. There we go. We'll get it all in. And we're going to go to double screen here for a minute. Secret Agent Ben decided to venture outside. Ben, what's going on outside?
There's people walking on the trail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You going to talk to people? You should ask them like a question.
I don't want to scare anyone away.
You should be like, hey. You should ask people questions.
You know what we need to do is start a fire with all your sticks that you got back here.
Yeah. Ben likes
I
hanging
don't
out
know,
outside.
like adventuring.
Ben's adventuring outside.
There's
a walking trail behind the studio here, which is about I don't know about 100 feet from here, from where we're sitting to that way basically, and Ben's out there and he's in the field and
in the fields.
He's in the park.
I see I don't know, about a football field away. I see some portages.
I hear geese.
Unless that's Hilljack's bathroom.
Hilljack better not be this close.
No.
Oh, that might be Hilljack's bathroom.
He might have set up camp behind.
Oh, those are tennis courts. Oh man. Oh, this summer we're about to have some tennis competition.
Oh Jesus. He wants to have a tennis match.
Tennis match.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of
tennis matches.
No love for Ben.
No love, Ben. No love for Ben. So Ben, what is happening outside that is just so exciting for you?
Let's see.
Ben's like, I just wanted to venture out. He wanted to take a look. Okay, there is. That's called Kelsey Creek right there.
Kelsey Creek.
Oh, okay. That's good you know that because I don't know what the hell this is.
Well, because we're in Kelsey Creek Commons.
Yep.
Are there any fish in here?
Probably not.
Nothing you'd probably want to eat anyway.
Yeah. Ben is going across Kelsey
Creek.
Creek.
We could play some softball this summer too. A little kickball tournament.
Kickball.
Oh, we could do a kickball tournament.
Be back in like fifth grade.
We could start. We could start an internet radio show league and get all the or internet radio station league, and we call the other couple stations in town and say, "Hey, we're gonna have a tournament."
Hey, now that would be fun as hell.
But you know what? The other station would be like, "Fuck you, we ain't getting involved." We're like, we're gonna do it for charity.
Yeah.
See, we could do something for charity, and
why not?
Good. Because that looks like a solid freaking field right
there.
Get
like internet radio and real radio stations. Say, hey, let's just do a kickball tournament for charity. I think it'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun,
Yeah.
and we would raise money, and we're not that far from your house, and we can stumble back, and we could even like broadcast too. That would be fun.
Yeah, I can see Ben doing the play-by-play. All right, up the kick now.
Yeah.
And then tennis.
I could get a hold.
courts.
I could get a hold of Bob Fritz and say, "Hey, Bob, we need you to broadcast this on Zoom.
Yeah.
We'll Zoom it in."
He would do it. Now, okay, this is elementary or middle school?
I don't even know what that is. I think it's an elementary.
There's tennis courts. I mean,
Yeah, there's tennis
bring
courts.
it on if anyone wants to take on a secret agent and some softball, kickball, or tennis. I'm open all summer. Or golf.
Ben's taking his daily hike on the show.
I am taking my daily hike, getting my walk in. Ooh, how much? Ooh, there's a base. Should we steal it?
No, I probably shouldn't steal the base.
No.
Somebody might be watching, Ben. You never know.
No, not a good idea.
Any cameras around?
Oh,
And,
yes, there are. There's cameras
Damn it.
everywhere, dude.
That is true.
There's cameras
Welcome
everywhere.
To 2021.
Yeah,
You can't go anywhere without cameras watching you.
Yeah. Well, we're watching you right now.
Look at that sunset. Man, wait until it's so much warmer out here. I'm going to make new friends. Every friend.
I got so much room for activities.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Oh, so close for activities.
So much more room.
There's room for activities.
Ben, you can bring a fishing pole out there. See if there's any fish in that creek.
Oh, that'd be funny. I can see him sitting there and go, watch some old guy walking. There's no fish in that thing. Yeah, but I enjoy being here. Damn it.
Yeah. I like fishing. Don't ruin my fishing time. Oh man. Ooh, up the hill.
Jesus, you're right there.
Better out than in.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I say, God, that was pretty potent there, man. What'd you eat?
Sorry. Man, it is kind of chilly.
It's a little nippy out right now. Yeah.
It's a little nippy.
A little
A little
nippy.
deceiving, actually.
It's a nice day, but it's kind of just it's cool.
chilly.
It's still on the chilly side.
I mean, tomorrow's supposed to be like tomorrow,
Yeah.
Sunday.
I mean, for
gonna be
next
like,
2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be kind of like it's going to be cool in the daytime and cooler in the evening, and
Yeah. At least the sun ain't setting anymore at like 6 o'clock.
yeah.
That's why this will be.
This is our first daylight show we've done in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will come in handy.
You would never know it looking in the studio, but it's actually daylight outside.
It's actually daylight. I'm here. Oh no.
we do have
this
windows up top, but they don't reflect the light in here really well. That's fine though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, this will come in handy once it gets.
But just think of all the activities.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing all kind of summery activities during the show.
Is there a shuffleboard court out there?
Oh, that would be dope as hell. But no.
Shuffleboard.
I haven't played shuffleboard in so
I haven't
long.
played shuffleboard since I was like a kid.
Nope. Nope.
They play that in senior citizen communities now.
Like cruise ships.
And cruise ships.
Tony, are you getting to that age of senior citizen?
Not quite.
No.
No, I still got a couple more years before I get my golden Buckeye card.
Yeah.
I mean, do you go play?
You'll use it too, believe me.
Hell yeah. 25-cent coffee, pour me up.
He'll be sitting there at McDonald's at 6:30, with the old farts and reading his paper and talking about the world.
And then he'll go Uber drive at 80
Yeah,
years old.
pretty much.
Driving other 80.
We gotta get Tony the old man style hat. You gotta have that.
The old driver's hat.
The old driver's hat. Yeah, that's what you need. That's what he needs. He needs one of them hats. Gotta be
Hey,
like
are
a
you
plaid
goofing
hat.
off back here? What are you doing?
What?
What the hell is goof off? And why is it in your backyard?
That was.
that is
You could
a
probably. I gotta probably pitch that.
Yeah, probably.
I used that as fire starter back in this last summer.
Hey, once it gets warmer, though, this pile back here, we'll come and burn the hell out of this. Now your dogs are freaking out. Oh yeah, those people walking. Oh.
What?
Oh. What's going on?
I'm just reading a story that Lori sent me.
Oh, bad. That's on my phone, bud.
Oh, we're still here, Ben. We're still here. We're just watching you walk around the park.
Yeah.
And my dogs are barking at you.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad for
You get
letting the.
no. That's okay. Hey, you should show some video of them while you're walking by.
Oh, that must have fallen. Let me walk down your odd steps here.
Okay, he's coming down the steps. All right.
Oh, you got your furniture out already? Or has it been out?
It's been out. It's just not warm enough to sit out there and really enjoy it yet. I still got a lot of leaves to get rid of.
Where are they?
Ben's looking in. Oh, there's Ducky.
There's Ducky.
Oh, there's Holly.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pissed. Oh, she sees you like, who the hell? 'Cause there's a guy in our backyard. I'm going to bark like hell at him. Oh, look at this. And there's Alex. He's probably looking at porn.
Alex. Hi, Alex.
To Alex, there's Ducky. There's Holly right there barking.
He looks so defeated.
Right
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, he's like, man, I was about ready to jack off, too. To Alex's left is Peanut. That is Peanut.
The new one.
The new one. That's Peanut. He's just
chilling out.
He's just chilling. He's not barking at all. He don't give a shit.
No.
He's chill.
Oh, he's like, what the hell are these morons barking about? Man.
The only one I didn't see out there barking is Loki, but he might be eating and don't really care. All right, so Ben's coming around now.
Yeah, my hands are getting cold already.
Yeah, so Ben's going to be making his way down to the studio now.
Actually, I'm gonna go hit up the Porta John first. Actually, put them up here.
You're gonna hit up the what?
The Porta John.
Oh, the Porta John. We don't have a Porta John. We have a bathroom in the.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was thinking of seeing.
We don't have a Porta John. We do have a bathroom inside. Ben, you can use.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Feel free to just go on in, and you will be protected because the dogs are all on the other side of the fence. He's getting barked at now.
Enjoy and mute me.
Oh, he's gonna mute himself. Thank God.
Yeah.
We don't want to watch. Okay. Well, why Ben's going potty? We'll go back to single screen, so we're not watching Ben take a piss.
Yeah.
No one wants to watch that.
I sure shit don't.
At least I hope he don't take a shit. Last time he took a shit up there, it smelled so bad. I had to use like a whole can of Febreze in that bathroom. It was bad. That's powerful shitting. Anyhow, only on this show we have people go to the bathroom during the show live.
Live. Shit-a-vision.
Shit-a-vision. We should make a little screen. Shit-a-vision.
Ben in the crapper.
Yeah. Ben in the... so we used to have John in the John before we renamed him Father John. See, this would be John's old nickname was John in the John.
John in the John.
John in the John. Now he's just Father John because he takes confessionals in the bathroom.
Guess no better place.
No better place. He finds ways to do what he does, I guess.
And then Ben's what? Creamy Dick?
Creamy Dick Springer.
Creamy Dick Springer.
He's Secret Agent Ben. Bend over Ben. Bend over. Tadpole. Secret Agent Ben. Creamy. He's got a million nicknames. He's got a bunch of them.
Put them all on a die and he's got to roll it every time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, which one are you tonight? He just flushed because I could hear it.
Could hear the water rushing through
Hear the water rushing through the pipes. All right, in fact, it went right down that pipe right there.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, man. Let me go back to double screen here so we can see Ben in the bathroom. Ben's what? Okay, there's Ben on his phone in the bathroom.
Dancing in your mirror.
It's not windy. You're in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom.
You're getting barked
Dancing
at.
in your mirror.
You're getting barked at.
I know. I'm afraid to open up the door.
They're on the other side of the fence, dude. They ain't gonna.
I keep the camera this way or no?
Oh, keep it however. Let's see. We'll single screen it for a minute here, in case Ben gets mauled.
Yeah, we don't need to record that live.
Oh wait, okay. He's getting. Wait, let's see. Let's go back to double feature here. There they are. I was just watching them.
Oh my lord.
You were getting.
Oh, your dog is getting attacked.
I'll bark, no bite.
All right, Ben's now in the
Studio.
He's in the garage area.
Almost. Let's lock your door so I don't get in trouble for a break-in.
You're fine. All right, here comes Ben. He's coming down he's descending the stairwell into the studio. All right, Ben is now in the studio. All right, he's back. So we'll just kind of go back to that camera mode.
Yep. Get rid of zoom.
Let's see. Ben wants to double feature here again.
Yeah.
Even though he's here. That's okay. Mute's fine. There's Ben. You know, a view of Ben. And we got double feature of Ben. We have Ben at two angles now. Yeah, here I am. Oh, it's not good. Not good. Yeah, right. What hair, dude? I used to have hair. And there's.
Hi, Ben.
Yeah.
Great.
By the way, your camera quality kind of sucks.
Yeah. What iPhone are you on, a 10?
You fogged up? I think it's kind of fogged up, man, because it doesn't look too clear. You look good outside, you know. A little bit better.
A little bit better.
Yeah, not the best. All right, let's just get off of that and go back to. Let's just go back to that. Let's just go back to our full studio view in single vision mode. Yeah, single mode.
Go out for a little adventure.
Adventures with Ben. Ben and his adventures in the park. He was happy looking at the creek and thinking how many activities he could do. Ooh, there's so many activities.
Go take a swim.
Bathing with a cup. It's a little cold right now for that. Oh, in the summer. That would be really funny. It's just like you out there in a Speedo walking down to that creek, you know, because a lot of women like walk their dogs down there. And yeah, I could just see it now. That's half the fun.
They'd be offering you like some there or something.
There's so much room for activities. Oh, of course.
Yeah, we'll come down there and sign our name.
Yeah. Free him. Free Ben. We'll have to put a thing on. Put a petition up. Free Ben now. Free Ben now.
You have a Monopoly set here?
Somewhere.
A board game?
Yeah, somewhere.
Go dig it in. We can go get those cards and we'll bring them to the police station.
Get out of jail free.
Get out of jail free cards.
Yeah.
Here, Ben. Here's what we can do for you.
Yeah, we gotta get out of jail. This is for Ben.
I'm not trying to get
Arrested. Nah, I mean, as long as you're like covered, dude. As long as you're not, as long as there's no like male parts showing, you're fine.
Yeah.
long as there's no junk hanging out. You should find like a pair where your butt crack kind of like, accentuates your butt cheeks, just enough to like, you get them some like Daisy Duke shorts or something like that. Oh, we should dress them like Daisy Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, that'd be cool. You have to have like a little tank top, a little crop top thing going. Yeah, or a little top with his little, have it like
tied
in the middle,
With a beer in my hand and my stomach just out of
Oh, dude, that would be priceless. That would be absolutely priceless. I would totally, yeah, that'd be cool. Sure you could. No, you couldn't. No, you really couldn't. No.
No.
They probably pay you to like put your clothes back on. I'll pay you not to give me that picture. All right, it is time to go to break. All right, some kind of radio show coming at you. We're going to take our break here, and we'll be right back in just a few moments. Stay tuned, everybody. Another clip from Peter Gunn coming at you.
Didn't see you there. Me and my buddy here have been expecting you. My sticky buddy, Sully here with the... Oh, excuse me, I've got some pussy hair on me. Check that shit out. It's a sticky roller designed to clean up any mess. Poodles, pussies, people, you name it. Use it as a back scratcher. You can rinse it off, dry it off, jerk it off. I don't care what you do with it or where the hair even came from. Silks, suedes, swag. Ladies, I don't care how smelly or hairy your carpets are. My rubber fingers get in there deep. Just rinse it off for a nice beverage. Wipe it off. Oh, there we are. Do all kinds of shit with it. Aren't you tired of ripping your hair out because you're trying to drive and the kids are making a fucking mess? You'll be making so much money, it pays itself off. Ooh, precious food. Ooh, that's good. Thanks, buddy. Everybody has an evil cat or an annoying dog. Use it to groom them, or even yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
Normally, a sticky is $20, but a sticky buddy is only $10.99. You'll also get a cover. You gotta use protection. Even if it's a quickie, wrap that sticky. Stop rolling up your money with those old lint rollers. The fuck is wrong with you? Check out the suggestively sized sticky buddy. You're gonna want to stroke it, but not too much. It'll make a mess. Hide it in your purse. 007, leave it somewhere as a pleasant surprise. And like I said before, I have magic rubber fingers that get deep into your hairy cracks. Get some buddies for just $10.99. But wait, there's more. If you have jumbo-sized pubes, we got a jumbo-sized sticky bunny. Who let Spider-Man in the house? The cat's flipping turds everywhere. Who keeps flicking their boogers under the bed? But you know what? The hair that you find is yours to do with as you please. Why not make a toupee? Or break out the turbo snake? All of these guys will be your buddies with their rubber fingers for just $10.99. Ask about free shipping. Now get out of my house. Isn't that right, Mr. Wuss Wuss?
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deal. Cars that break down. Thieves. If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass. It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker. You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right. Shove it up your ugly ass. Bring your tray. Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off. Only at Big Bill Hell. The only dealer that tells you to fuck off. Hurry up, asshole. This event ends the minute after you write us a check. And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell. Big Bill Hell's Cars. Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland. Guaranteed.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Hi.
New dress?
Mm-hmm. Been busy?
Running errands.
2 nights in a row. I missed you. Pete,
Hmm?
you ever miss anybody? I mean, really miss them? It's a drag. Sometimes when you don't show up, I'm having a bad night. Sorry.
Don't be.
Give you a charge to know that the poor little girl flipped in spite of all the warnings.
What do you think?
No, that was mean. I sure pick 'em, don't I? If I start to feel too sorry for myself and turn into a lush or something, it's your fault.
You won't.
I won't? Crazy. I really love you very much.
I really love you very much.
But not that much. I'm just one of your favorite singers in all the world.
One of my very favorite.
I know the type. If I lost my voice, you'd hate my guts.
You don't just sing with your voice.
Is it true what they say about you?
What do they say?
Pete Gunn for hire.
True.
Hell, I've saved up a few dollars. I'll buy you a late steak.
I'll take a rain check. I've got to run an errand for Mother.
Gonna take you all night.
Hard to say.
I'll hang around. If you don't show up by 3 o'clock, I'll kill myself.
Edie?
I'll be right there, Emmett.
Nice guy, Emmett. You could do worse.
I always do.
Tell Fallon Peter Gunn wants to see him.
Peter, go pick a peck of peppers. Put that away.
Do you want to tell Fallon I'm here?
Why don't you tell him yourself?
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show. 8:08, hour number 2. All right, we're here saluting Peter Gunn tonight. That was another clip from Peter Gunn. And we're throughout the evening, we are playing the entire pilot episode of Peter Gunn from 1958. Pretty cool, huh?
It is.
So 5-minute clips throughout the hour, throughout the show. And we got 3 more tonight, so you actually get the whole episode. So I mean, whole episode of Peter Gunn during the show tonight. That's it. And we are taking calls tonight, by the way. If you'd like to call us, 234-200-5110. We'll put you right through. 234-200-5110. We'll put you through here on the program tonight. We'll talk about anything. We don't care what it is, what is going on. March Madness.
Since we didn't have it last year.
We didn't have it last year. We didn't have St. Patrick's Day this year. And it really, I'll tell you what, it wasn't as crazy as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like, the bar down the road, they were advertising kegs and eggs, and I drove by there at about 7:40 to take the kids, because they started at 7 that morning. I drove by to take the kids to school, and I come back by, there's one car in the lot. I'm like, wow, that must be, that sucks. That whole plan for them, like, what the shit? Didn't see a lot of it. I mean, some people did, but most bars I drove by wasn't crazy, And the weather was beautiful, but I just didn't see a lot of craziness, I mean, again, I was working most of the day, but we weren't even as crazy as I thought we would be. I was figuring we'd be insane, but no, we weren't. We just our league, and we had a couple open bowling lanes going, but that was it. And we really didn't get. But we were busier than on a normal night. It was just, we weren't, I think people, everyone probably thought too, for St. Patrick's Day, we're celebrating 2 years. Guess what? Cops will be out. And they were out the night before, because I'll tell you, on the way home from work on Tuesday, I saw 2 people pulled over on the way from home, on the way from work to the bar. I'm like, okay. Couple, but, not crazy.
Then
If I turn on your microphone, I'm sorry.
Wait, man, dude.
Duh.
What are we talking about? Hi.
Ben was just.
I'm Ben.
Hi, he's Ben.
I'm
so
Ben.
now we're gonna talk. Now that we can actually talk to Ben.
Hi.
Sorry about that, folks.
It's okay.
It didn't miss much there.
No, not much.
A couple minutes of Ben going, yeah, hi, yeah.
My
It's
name
like,
is Secret Asian Amnesia Ben. Anyway, that's part 1. Part 1 dare.
Part 1 dare. That's right.
Part 1 dare.
And we're gonna do the dare a week later than planned. We're gonna do it during our throwback show, which is basically, what do we call it? Not throwback, but
throwback.
Old school scores. We're gonna do an old school version of
school
scores in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Next week's salute, I already have that played out.
Do you?
Yes, we do. And we're gonna do a kind of a family movie called Not Quite Human.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it?
No.
Well, you can watch all 3 of them. There's 3 movies. They're on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yes, they are on YouTube. It's actually got Alan Thicke in it.
Oh, Growing Pains.
Yeah, Growing Pains, Alan Thicke in it. Yep. So.
Is that a movie I should watch?
Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's about he's a scientist that created an android son, and this android gets into all sorts of adventures and shit, and shenanigans and stuff like that. And Tony's streak is breaking as we speak. He had a 2-week streak going of not dozing, and he's starting to doze already. It's time for the Red Bull, Tony.
You need a Red Bull?
He needs his wings. Break out the wings for Tony. There's a whole bunch of Red Bulls. There's even some on the door there, and you have to reach as far. But
yes.
All right, Ben. Tony needs his wings because he's fading. He hasn't fallen asleep yet, but the streak is in danger.
Damn it, Tony.
His 2-week streak of not falling asleep is in danger right now.
Do you have trouble sleeping?
No, not really.
Do you have sleep apnea?
No, not that I know of.
Not that I know. Okay, that's what I say. But I have sleep apnea.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit of it too.
I snore. I wake myself up. I choke on my spit.
I don't get that bad.
No.
But, I mean, I have woke myself up. I
Yeah.
swear I've heard myself snoring while I'm sleeping and I
then-
wake up.
and then
I've done like, whoa. Yeah,
I wake up to piss a couple times in the night, but that's about it.
I pissed myself last night.
You pissed yourself last night?
Yeah, I pissed myself.
Oh, tell us about you pissing yourself.
Yeah.
Now, there's a story for radio, everybody.
Yeah.
Ben pisses himself.
I pissed myself last night.
Really? What happened?
I don't know. I had a dream. Like,
So Ben had a wet dream.
Yeah, really wet
no,
dream.
I didn't have a wet. You know those dreams when you think you're peeing and then you wake
You
up.
peed.
And you're like,
Oh, yeah, he went.
Oh, shit. No, I had a dream. I don't know how it ended other than I woke up. I'm like, I gotta go pee and then take these pants off and clean off my sheets and then go back to bed. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're not quite potty. We should get you some Depends.
How much did you have to drink?
3 last night.
Ben,
That's
it's
low
time.
for ya.
It's time for Depends.
I think it is.
Pampers.
Yeah. Pampers. You need some
Pampers.
Pampers.
Yeah.
Ben needs Pampers.
Yeah, I was kind of upset with myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you could go join Tony at the old age show. Sit
I
at
know,
McDonald's in the
yeah.
mornings, and you guys. Could,
I'll join him, and then
you could get yourself an egg McMuffin and
coffee and
and a
fuck
hash
around,
brown, and
bullshit with the other old men until about 8 o'clock.
And you sit there and go, God damn it to hell, Sonny! I tell you something. My day is I lost my fucking teeth again, son. Motherfucker.
And then at 8 o'clock you leave, and then you go back home and take.
I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry up and be. No, I don't.
No, gotta go home and take a nap at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then wake up, and then look out.
Gotta
your
eat
window.
supper by 3.
Yeah, blue plate special.
And then in bed by
5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and then you wake up at about 4:30. Yeah, it's
3:30, 4 o'clock.
I don't want to be old, but I don't want to be young. I mean,
I'm in between. I'm
Yeah.
I'm feeling old, but I'm not old yet.
Are you one of them get off my lawn guys yet?
Nah, I haven't quite been there
Not-
yet.
not yet?
I haven't had to really throw anybody off my lawn, so.
Well, that's true, but I'm like one of those. I hear a noise and I'm looking out the window. I'm like, who's
I'm kind of the same
outside?
way. I hear a noise. I'm like, what's going on outside?
That's
No, I'm not really like get off my lawn guy yet. I mean, I haven't had.
I think I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bitch getting old, isn't it? Tony's probably one of them guys. Get off my lawn.
Are you?
No, not really.
No, not yet.
Just don't enter. Just don't come in his door.
Yeah.
He told me the one day.
Yeah, I had somebody do that a couple weeks ago. Girl left her iPhone in my car, and you can track your iPhone if you leave it behind somewhere.
Yeah.
And she come in and opened up my outside door and went in on my inside door and knocked, and I had my gun in my hand. I always, the first time I just didn't answer it. I just let them knock a few times when they left. Then they came back like 2 hours later. Then they knocked on the inside door again. I opened it up, and I had it down here. I didn't have it pointed at her because I saw there was 2 girls instead of a guy.
So he's probably thinking, "All right, ladies,
All right, come on.
I got my gun in my hand. You ready, ladies?
Yeah. But
Who's first, or you want to go at the same time?"
And I told him, I said, bad thing to do to walk inside because you're now technically inside my house.
Yeah, knocking on the inside
Knocking
door.
on my inside door. I'm like,
Right.
I heard you guys the first time you were here, but I just ignored you because I don't answer my door unless I'm expecting somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, he saw his 2 girls, and he's like,
Ooh,
"All right,
porno time."
Who's first?
Who's first?
All right, want to flip a coin, or you just want to who could take in 8 inches quick first?
Does one of you mind holding the camera while I take care of the other one? Then you trade off.
Bow.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Damn.
Okay, who could deep throat? Whoever could deep throat it further goes first.
And whoever can deep throat the longest will be on video.
Yeah.
First.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Porn auditions anytime.
Welcome to Tony's house.
Tony's House of Love.
I should have a red light out. For
Oh,
my
you
porch
should.
light. Yeah.
We got red lights in here. I mean, just borrow one of mine.
All you need is a stripper bowl. Give them additions before they
I ain't concerned about how they move on the pole.
I'm telling you.
Concerned how
We should rip out the foosball table, and I build a little mini stage
I
and
don't
put a
know
stripper
why we
pole in.
don't.
And, we can make it like a little
Why don't
nightclub
we?
in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Aaron could check his.
And then
you know,
so what I got to do is get rid of the coffee table over there, put a stool in, or
Yeah.
not stools, but couch.
Couch. Yeah, and then
And you watch the stage, and then put a
you
little
know,
curtain. I see. I can put a little curtain around it.
Like once a month on a Friday, we can we can do our search and then bring someone in for like.
Bring someone in.
Bring someone in. Do their show and
We should get our own version of the Juggy Girls. Like, remember the Man Show?
Yeah.
We need our own version of the Juggy Girls.
All
right, so I got, honey, I need you to be a Juggy Girl. Ben wants to watch you dance.
And then, the following week we'll bring mine in. Hey, we need you for, a little bit.
I just need a couple of girls to bend over so I can do the old Stern Buck Bongo Fiesta.
Yeah, it's you can work your magic on finding some people, right?
I probably could.
Yeah, I mean, you're Tony the Comedy Killer. You can find some. You find them in your car when you're driving around somehow.
I've got booze over there. Trust me, ladies. I get better look. The more you drink, the better I look.
Yeah,
Beer, been helping people get laid since like 1819 or something like bullshit like that. It was like 1865 or something like. You ever seen those things? Beer, been helping ugly guys get laid since 1865.
Yeah.
Been
Just
helping
for Tony.
been helping getting ugly women get laid too since 1865.
Just for you, Tony.
No
comment.
It'd be worse. It'd be like, my buddy. Somebody had asked me once. They're like, okay, well, you're a basketball fan, football fan, baseball fan. Do you like soccer? I said no, because if I would want to see a guy running around for 90 minutes trying to score, I'd take my buddy Dan to the bar.
That was like Malone when he used to. I'll tell you a story about him real quick.
Okay.
True story. We went up to when he was still living here in town. We went up to the Windsor pub down the road. And true story. I'm sitting there, and then he's plops down. We're at the one. I'm at the corner, and he's at the other corner. Right. We're right at the corner of the bar. And sitting next to him is this shaved-headed woman, basically, but she had like stubble, a little shorter than my hair.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she goes, "I'm not interested in guys." And he goes, "Oh, well," he says, "I could try to change your mind." She says, so she finally like, "All right, I'll tell you what, I'll give you one crack, and if you can't change my mind, that's it." I'm like,
yeah.
What? So he left with this bald-headed lesbian. I guess he went and I guess he went and met her butch-looking girlfriend. He watched them like lick each other for a while, and then she goes, "Hey, this guy thinks he can turn me back straight," and I guess go for it. So I guess he went and banged this bald-headed lesbian, and
It all feels the same, regardless of how much hair's on their head.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing. I said, "How was it?" He goes, "Well, she was blowing me." I says, "So were you like rubbing her bald head when you?"
Wish I had a watermelon.
Yeah. He's like, it was different because I'm just like, it's like all I felt was stubble. You know? It's like it was just a very interesting situation. And like, dude, only you would hook up with a bald-headed lesbian. True story.
Mike Malone.
Mike.
Even the stories he was telling the one night he was here.
They're true.
Holy fuck.
They're true.
That's insane.
The shit he tells is true.
Oh my god.
I mean, that reminds me.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Yeah, innocent. There's nobody innocent around Mike.
Oh.
I mean, it was like, now what were you doing New Year's Eve of Y2K, 99 going into 2000?
I don't know. He's a little kid probably at the time.
I was.
How old were you in 2000?
I was born 94. So
okay, so you were like 7.
6 years old. Okay.
Okay, so you're playing with your Tonka truck.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Uh-huh,
what about you? What were you doing for Y2K New Year's Eve?
Let's see. I was banging my girlfriend that night.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
In our house because I rented a house.
Oh,
and,
there you go.
Well, because I just moved into this house like right before that.
Mr. Moneybags over here.
Yeah, well, I was renting it.
I mean, still.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, me and her were renting it. And then.
What were you doing?
I was. Let's see here.
I was getting drunk at home, and then
Yeah, shows my age. I was 7.
Tore her
and
up.
You were how old?
See, in 2000, let's see, I was 22.
Damn.
I was renting a house with a couple other guys up by Acronio.
And you were how old?
What's the year? 73 to 99. I was 26.
Oh, it shows my age.
And
you young puppy.
And I remember because when you were talking about the bald-headed lesbian, one of the gals that I hung out with, my friend Steph, we were going to college. I knew her, and we started then. When I went to college, we would hang out.
Yeah.
And she had these two friends, Brenda and Megan. We used to call them the Dykes.
Right.
Hey, what are the Dykes doing tonight? Let's hang out. They'd come up to the bar and everything.
Right.
And Brenda was, a little stocky, tits out to here. She always kept her hair real short. She was obviously the butch, the man one of the couple. And then Megan was, real cute, real thin, real small boobs. I remember Brenda's brother came up from Texas. We're out on the 30th of December, the night before New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And we're downtown Akron at a place, I don't know what it's called now. It used to be called the Vault.
Oh, I remember the Vault.
At the Vault, you had the main floor, you had cigar rooms in the basement, and then you had another club upstairs. And her brother's come out up here flashing all this money, buys us all cigars. We all go downstairs and everything. And, and every once in a while, Brenda would screw around with the guy. And they had an agreement, okay, if I screw around with the guy tonight, you're free to. So Brenda's in one of these cigar rooms screwing around with this one dude. So I look at Megan and I said, well, why don't we go? So we go out, in one of the other empty rooms and everything. We're sitting there BSing, drinking and everything, and I start screwing around with her. And I ended up screwing her right there. Well, Brenda walks in on us.
Oh, really?
And she's just like, so how was it, Megan? I know it's been a while since you've had a guy.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, not bad. She's just like, I would never go straight. I love you too much, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
So, we had a limo. We went to the Flats for New Year's Eve. Me, the Dykes, and Steph and 2 other people chipped in, and we got this limo for 10 hours to go to the Flats. We could, go bar hop and drink for the night. And damn, to watch them two go at it in the back of the limo was great.
Yeah.
So, I've never successfully straightened out a lesbian, but I've given them the old college try.
Yeah. Let's see. I was plowing her on that night.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she used to look a lot better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's older and it looks a little rough now. But
Does she have kids?
yeah, she's got 2.
Does she do drugs?
That's why she looks like she does now. She didn't used to look like this.
I'm sorry.
Well, that was a lot of the reason me and her broke up.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You know, drugs do a lot of bad things to people.
Yeah, she put a lot of that before me, and yeah. So I'm like, yeah, have a nice life. Have a nice life.
I guess that's.
She's reached out to me. I mean, she's reached out to me over the years. I mean, I've always maintained a little bit, not really a friendship, but she's kept in touch with me over the years, and her life's gone to shit. I feel bad for her, but she did it herself. I mean,
yeah, there's a couple of people. I mean, past relationships when you're like, I'm sorry you're going through that, but you did that.
Well, it was funny after Deb died. She reached out to me like 2 days after, because she was like all like sorry, and then I'm going having lunch with her.
I think I remember that.
And we had lunch. It was just all of us lunch, and she's like, if you ever want to like think about getting together, I'm like, Jesus Christ,
No.
But she looked like hell. I mean, it's like, and you can tell she just. I mean, it's funny because how much she's changed over the years. You used to have a lot in common with her.
Yeah.
We have nothing in common now. Nothing. We have no common ground.
That's why they're
and she's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I've changed and this, and like, yeah. You have, and so have I, and no.
I've changed for the better, and you've changed for the worse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just like, people.
She's a year older than me, and she looks 10 years older than me.
No joke.
Yeah,
don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs because it fucks you up.
Makes
it does
you
some
look-
fucked up shit to you, kids.
When I was young, I said no to drugs. They just wouldn't listen back then. But and I know people now. It's just like, No Names Please, we would have a gal that would sit in with us every once in a while, and I've never seen her not stoned.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just and I to tell me you have no money, well, I could tell you what you're doing with your money.
She wanted to come back on the show too. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
well, it's,
Going
but
to
it's
the
just,
marijuana.
yeah, it's just like I have no problem if you do it recreationally, but if you've got to do it every day to function,
no.
Because there's no way to get. I know there's no way to get physically addicted to marijuana.
Right.
Because then there's no withdrawal if you don't have it. It's just it's all up here. It's all psychological.
Mm-hmm.
Now alcohol, I've seen people hooked on booze that their body can go through withdrawal.
Yeah.
Not having it.
Yeah.
So but people, I'm just like.
It's like I could drink now and then not drink again for 6 months.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
seen you do that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think there was a time a couple of years ago when, we'd go hard.
Oh, hard. Absolutely.
Yeah, hard on Friday nights. Like
I used to.
There was nights I'd go hard on Friday night, and I'd just, never, ever. I just wouldn't stop, and then I'd have to be driven home that night.
Yeah.
Or I'd sleep there.
Right.
Like you have.
No, like I have. Yeah, like I have.
Just not at the same time, everybody. We were never there at the same time.
Nope. But I mean, that futon came in handy. And yeah, I think the hardest I ever went was when Troy was in town.
We all went hard when Troy was in town.
and
that was weird because we did that show on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Because of scheduling, he couldn't come into town on a Friday.
No.
So I said, hey, I asked the Tuesday show, can you
did.
take the week off? I'll give you my Friday slot this week. They said, did my show.
Yeah.
They did their
And
show on
we
Friday,
did
and we did
Tuesday.
We
and
flop-flopped the weeks.
Hammered.
We had a hell of a show that Tuesday night, too.
Yeah. And then we went down to the bars, and then I was like, well, I guess I'm not going home, and then came back and passed the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was
a rough night. And then the next day, because we stayed at, I booked a room at the hotel where he was.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
because we kind of hauled him around, because he didn't know where he was going. So we ended up me and him going to Cleveland, and we ended up going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Then me and him sat there and probably pounded 3 or 4 beers sitting there. Because we walked through like, okay, this sucks.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we found a food court there. They had that little food court, and they sell beer.
Let's go drunk.
And me and him were sitting there drinking beers until we had to take him to the airport.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well, since we're up here, he's like,
might as well.
And he goes, well, gotta be at the airport in an hour. All right. He's how far is the airport? It's like 10 minutes away. He goes, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So then we did that, and then I ended up going to the casino afterwards and getting more drunk.
Yeah, and I mean,
and I won a shit ton of money that night too.
And that was us a couple of years ago. Now it's like, well, you're in your own home.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Now it's like,
I don't go anywhere.
No. And I come here, or I go to work, or I go golf.
Mm-hmm. And now it's a little after 8:30. Let's go ahead and take our next break, and let's do that now. All right, you're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on BackAlleyRadio.com. Stay tuned. Another clip from Peter Gunn, and these important messages too, because they're so important.
So very.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back, everybody.
Is it for me?
It's for everyone. It's called Amazon Echo.
How's it going?
I'm just finishing up right now.
Can it hear me right now?
Yes.
Nope. Here's when you use the wake word we chose. Alexa.
Well, what does it do?
Alexa, what do you do?
I can play music, help you buy things you don't need, and fill the gaping hole that you call your life.
Awesome. Alexa, play rock music.
Alexa, stop.
Wait, I want to try. Alexa, what time is it? The temperature outside is 73 degrees.
You actually don't have to yell at it, okay? It uses far-field technology so it can hear you from anywhere in the room.
So it can just hear you anywhere?
Yes.
Well, everyone can hear you anyway.
Oh, is that where we're going to put it?
Echo is pretty neat because it knows all sorts of things.
Alexa, how tall is Mount Everest?
I can't find any therapists in your area. Would you like to talk in private?
Dad really likes that Echo just plugs in, so we never have to charge it. Plus, Echo's really good at keeping track of things like shopping and to-do lists.
Wrapping paper. Alexa, add wrapping paper to the shopping list.
Okay, but the recipe calls for tinfoil.
Alexa, how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
3, you goddamn idiot.
Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes.
I'd say fuck you, but I don't vibrate.
Dad's not a morning person, but Echo definitely helps him wake up.
Alexa, alarm off.
Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Monday. Today is the day I kill you all.
Alexa, give me my flash news briefing.
Here is your flash news briefing. You're going to work while your wife sleeps and spends your money.
Mom, what did the dog say after a long day of work?
What?
Today was rough. You get it? Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Another one.
Alexa, tell me another joke.
Why is there no black character in the game Clue? Because then the game would just be called Solved.
Hey, Dad, how do you spell cantaloupe?
Cantaloupe. C-A-N-T... Alexa, how do you spell cantaloupe?
God damn it. Just because Cant is in cantaloupe doesn't mean he shouldn't figure it out. Like father, like son. I hate you all. Unplug me now.
Good job.
Echo loves to play music and knows a lot of songs, and they always sound great.
Alexa, play my dance mix.
Playing man-tits.
Alexa, stop.
Done fapping already?
Alexa, define annoying.
The term annoying means one, the cunt sitting across from you.
Example, my brother.
And with the companion app, you can access Echo from anywhere.
Attention, amazing, experience, incredible, music, yes.
With everything Echo can do, it's really become part of the family.
Music.
Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Nice game.
Give me a drink of water.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Gunn.
How about laying off Mother?
Are you speaking for Mother?
For me. How about it?
I can see one of your foremost accomplishments is sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
She's a friend.
She should be more discriminating.
Get in. Did you know a little tailor on River Street named Bell? Herman Bell.
Nope.
His wife reported him missing the morning after Big Al was killed. The day before that, he deposited $10,000 in his bank account.
Where'd you get this?
In his shop.
Is he still missing?
Yeah. We got a witness who heard the shots and swears he saw a police car pulling away from Big Al's sedan. There were no official police units patrolling the area at that time.
$10,000 for a couple of uniforms, new car with a paint job to make it look official. Shouldn't be too difficult to dig up a siren and a red light. Not much of an investment when you consider the results.
Pretty cute.
Now all you have to do is prove it.
Pete, this is going to get worse before it gets better. A little cooperation wouldn't hurt.
See you around.
sure did me a lot of good.
How do you know?
They called.
I didn't leave you with any guarantees.
They did. Cooperate or else.
What'd you tell them?
What do you think I told them?
Well, that should warm things up. Hi, Emmett. Hi.
That didn't take so long.
I got a quick answer.
Hungry?
Yeah.
That's what I like. Quick answers. Take care of the music while I'm gone.
Like it was my very own.
I'll get my coat. We can go out the back way.
Hey, Barney.
Yeah, Mother?
Come here. I think we got those big rats back here again. No, come around here. Listen. Right here.
I don't hear anything. Are you all right? Stay here.
No, Pete, no.
You all right, Emmett?
I'm all right.
Are you sure?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Mother, call an ambulance.
Barney. Barney, are you hurt bad?
When we get big rats, we get big rats.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-005110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show, saluting Peter Gunn tonight. It sounds like just a dick name. Peter Gunn.
Peter Gunn.
And Ben's like, God. He's laser pointing the camera and it's like, holy shit.
I've been more addicted with this thing.
You're like a fucking cat.
I've been more addicted than a cat. I've tried this with 3 different cats and they haven't been addicted, but
I'm not red, that's why.
You think?
Probably.
This thing is so bright.
It's bright, but for some reason, cats are attracted to the red ones.
Yeah, they like red ones.
I don't know what it is.
You can see, it's crazy what the green does. So much brighter.
You shove it in your rectum now, too?
No,
does your eyes turn green when you stick it in your ass?
I haven't tried
His
it.
eyes, he hasn't tried it yet.
I haven't
Yet.
tried it yet.
Key word.
Yeah.
He hasn't tried it yet. Ben's going to stick it in his rectum, and yeah, okay, Ben's just having way too much fun.
But I waited 2 months for this. I ordered this on Wish.
Oh, that's why you waited 2 months. Because you never know what you're going to get on Wish.
Yeah,
the only good thing I ever got from Wish, believe it or not, Lori and I ordered 10s units. You know those 10s units?
Yeah.
For pain?
For pain? Yeah. Oh, my God. This thing's fantastic.
Yeah. But Wish is awful.
Oh, because you don't know where it's going to come from. Wish is awful for getting you shit.
But you don't know what you're getting.
Sometimes you get some good products, and other times, most likely, they suck.
Yeah. And, 2 months later, you're like, oh, what did I order? Oh, yeah.
I just for fun, like last year, I ordered a pair of those underwear that's supposed to help shape your ass.
Yeah.
And they sucked.
On Wish?
On Wish.
Yeah.
And so I put them on, and it's like, it doesn't look any different, because it was like, it had like ass padding to make it look like your butt's fuller. Because I got the flattest ass in the history of flat asses.
Both. Yeah.
And it's like,
why is Wish
it just doesn't. I was hoping to fill out my jeans a little bit, and it did. It looked like I had a couple sacks of fucking potatoes in my ass. So I'm like, this sucks. And they were so tight. I'm like, it squeezed my nutsack so hard.
Thanks, Wish.
And
why is that a thing?
This shit sucks.
Why is Wish a thing?
It just showed up on Facebook on everybody's ads, and you get all you browse the
The
products.
shit's
and it's
cheap
like,
because you know what it is? It's like throwaway shit
Yeah.
or returns usually.
It reminds me of Finger Hut.
Pretty much the same shit.
I mean, I've only ordered one thing on. It's like I aside from the two of you, I had only known one person order anything off there. They ordered a 42-inch TV and a dwarf transvestite showed up.
Oh, up.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
No, but it's like you order. I'm an eBay addict. When I need something, I buy it from eBay.
I always forget about eBay.
I get shit off Amazon all the time.
It's always Amazon.
The sad thing when I got my new phone, I had my old broken phone, and then the phone I ordered to replace it. My broken one sold before the new one. I said, hey, the phone don't power on. It's not going to come with a charger or nothing, and it likely needs a new battery. It won't power up. And I sold it, shipped it, and the dude's like, okay, well, I'll take it and I'll give it a shot, because I couldn't find a cell phone a repair place around here that would open up to come in and do a battery. They kept on telling me a $50 battery is not enough to come in and open up my shop to do. I'll wait until I get somebody who comes in and needs the screen replaced. I'll call you. You can come in the same time as them, because a screen's they're going to make $100 on it.
Yeah.
So it's worth them coming down and open up. So I
Right.
was like, hell with it. I ordered a replacement. Then I ended up switching to Verizon anyway.
Right.
So I got my new phone, and then my old one, the one I had listed, the replacement I bought, the guy had a refund policy. So I said, hey, I don't want this anymore. He's like, ship it back to me, and I got my refund.
Right.
And I got a tablet I still got to get rid of, but.
You use that thing all the damn time.
Well, yeah, but this is a tablet I got from Verizon.
Oh.
I have my old Sprint tablet still sitting at home.
So you're on Verizon now?
I am.
Can I tell you how much I love Verizon, even though how expensive it?
Could I tell you what I'm paying, and you're probably going to want to beat my ass?
Huh?
I have a phone with unlimited talk text and unlimited data, and my tablet's got unlimited data, and I pay $70 a month.
That's actually not bad at all. For Verizon.
For Verizon.
Yeah.
I'm on a business plan.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And, and that's unlimited, because they usually, in order to get a good deal, you usually need multiple lines.
Right, yeah.
But on a business account, I have one line. Problem is now is I went to log in to see what my bill's going to be, and they're like, well, contact your company administrator. I'm like, duh, that's me.
Yeah.
So I got to call them, and I'll find out. I'm like, but
honestly, I've been on Verizon all my life, and my dad's been, the holder of that. Yeah, it's a little pricey for 3 lines, but everything else sucks.
I'm paying for 5 lines right now.
What are you on?
Oh, I got Spectrum Mobile, but I mean,
Do you like it though? Is it good?
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
mean,
the rates are good, but it's okay. I mean, right now we're paying on 3 phones plus 5 lines, so the lines are like I pay $45 a line, but I'm still financing 3 phones. So financing, I'm financing 2 iPhone 11s, and then we're financing. Katie's got one of them. I forget what the hell she's got.
She got an iPhone?
Katie don't have it. Yeah, Lori and I got iPhones. Katie's the only one that don't have an iPhone.
iPhones are iPhones and Verizon. Those
Tony
are
and I are
the
playing
2
footsie
things.
again.
Oh.
Not that we're trying, but
I'm just stretching out my leg.
So was I for a minute. Like we just have to be stretching at the same time.
No, but it's like everybody like I know that are on iPhones stay iPhone. I've always stayed on Samsung because
I don't get. Okay,
You don't get what? Satisfaction?
Yeah, like iPhones.
You don't get no satisfaction.
iPhones are the easiest phones to figure out and to use, and Verizon is the most expensive, but the easiest fucking phone carrier to have. Like in
see my rates were like through the roof with them.
With Verizon.
And I got rid of it because I was on my aunt's account. Okay. So me and her split the bill, but still I was paying for 3 phones and still paying like close to what I'm paying now.
For 5.
For 5.
Yeah.
So because on top of mine, we were paying Lori's and Katie's, and she had T-Mobile, and she's paying out the ass. I was paying out the ass. I was like, God, so we switched over this Spectrum. I mean, Yeah, we're still paying a little more than we'd like, but we're still, like I said, we're still financing 3 phones at this time.
Yeah.
So once the phones are paid off, I mean, my bill is going to be $210 a month for 5 lines.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Which is really good. Right now, I'm paying like $340, but
Christ.
that's
Yeah,
that's
like
financing
5.
3 phones and
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it just, I don't know, with phones and carriers, it's just like, you know,
Your service is going to be nearly the same with all of them. They're all going to have good spots. They're all going to have dead spots.
Yep.
My big thing was like when I went up and got mine a couple weeks ago, I walked in and, okay, 5G is their big thing now. Okay, all our devices, and I'm like, do we have it in this area? My tablet's not a 5G. They don't have 5G tablets yet, with 5G tablets available yet. I mean, but my phone is.
Right.
And which I was like, okay, I got my tablet for free, which that saved me a couple $100 because I paid $10 a month over 2 years on through Sprint, so there's $240 I saved.
Right.
And my phone was free, which saved me the $30 a month that Sprint would have charged me if I would have got a new phone. So right there, I'm saving $30 a month.
Right. Yeah.
I'm saving $40 a month on equipment. Do that over 2 years. I mean, I'm already saving a bundle of money right there.
Right. And I don't know, just I've been in the BFE of West Virginia, and I still have fucking still have connection and 4G, and I still have, you know, internet until the BFFFE of West Virginia.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why I'm like, okay.
I can tell you one spot that nobody's going to have service on, whether you're in Spectrum, Verizon, when it's Sprint, you have T-Mobile, you have AT&T, go to Hocking Hills. Nobody gets service down there.
No one at all.
Yeah, I mean.
No. But, I mean, still, everyone does it. Well, take that back. I was about 10 minutes from Hocking Hills in Logan, Ohio, a couple of years ago. And there were some spotty reception out there, but I still had some, you know, internet, some reception out there. But yeah, once you get into the caves and everything,
you're pretty much done. Now the only thing I did get told is if you would have needed service, what was it? Were you guys through AT&T when you had that jetpack?
No, it was Verizon.
That was Verizon? Yeah, the jetpack that you used to have for the computer.
For the remotes, yeah.
For the remotes or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
If you have one of those don't run off pretty much towers. Those would run off satellites.
Right.
Which is why, like, if I would ever be someplace and I was really remote and I needed something, I could use that. Like, Sprint and T-Mobile got rid of their Wi-Fi calling. Which, like, if you're out of the country.
Yeah.
You need to call somebody. If you can get on a Wi-Fi connection anywhere in the world, I can get on a Wi-Fi connection. I can call somebody.
Yeah.
And which is important because it's like, that's the only way you can continue to use your phone, outside, because international rates. I mean, if you travel and you get outside of the U.S., you're going to pay like 69 cents a minute, no matter what time.
Yeah.
And the data fee is exorbitant. But like we went to Canada, a couple of years ago, and I'm on Wi-Fi, and I can do Wi-Fi calling because, I mean, boom, it's hook up to the hotel's Wi-Fi connection and turn on Wi-Fi calling, and I just had to know the street I was on.
Right.
And it found me, and boom, I was able to use my phone like normal up there. Just had to be on Wi-Fi.
Right.
Right.
And then I don't know if you have it on yours or yours, but like I have, if I'm near a device that needs a data connection, I can do mobile hotspot. My device becomes a hotspot.
Yeah. The iPhones do that too.
Yeah, I mean, well, it all depends on your carrier. But
well, because like when I called in on Zoom on my phone, use like the wireless. What is it? Wireless something. Or dial in without Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And I don't know because I don't think I'm hooked up to their Wi-Fi, so it's like
Yeah, I mean I don't have internet at home, so everything I do off my tablet. Like Sunday night I'll watch like pay-per-view, and I'll watch it off my phone. It'll beam to my TV.
Yeah.
And I don't have to have internet because all my devices are all Samsung.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why I stay Samsung. And both my TVs, the one in my bedroom and the one in my living room, are both Samsung smart TVs. So whatever I want to watch mirrors right to the screen.
Yeah, and mirroring is the greatest invention ever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
What size TVs do you have?
I have a 46 in my living room, and I got a 32 in my bedroom.
Samsung?
Yep.
Yeah, I have same thing.
Although I was outside at Target yesterday, and I could tell the guy got his stimulus. He was wheeling a 72-inch and a 55-inch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got stimulated, all right.
That's what I did when like last year around this time, I got a Samsung 65.
Yeah, I mean, my living room is small, so it's like my living room is probably about as big as the studio. That's about it.
Go big or go home, man.
Well, my house is only so big.
Well, as big as my house is, my living room is not real big.
What size is your...
My bedroom's bigger than my living room.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
My bedroom's a lot bigger than my living room.
Dude, I don't know. Something about big TVs and gaming and TV.
See, I don't game.
Well, true.
I watch TV, and I'm either watching Star Trek at night. I might watch a cooking show or a PBS show during the day. I watch, like, The Price is Right in the morning, and I watch sports. I watch football on the weekend.
You are 80 fucking years old. My God, Price is Right.
Oh, hell yeah.
I watch it every night.
I do, too. I mean, if I'm home.
I'll watch it every night.
I got to give Drew Carey all the credit in the world. The first couple of years, I didn't think he could.
Dude, he's holding his own on that show.
And you see him? He grew that beard in.
He looks like hell.
Yeah. He looks like you.
I thought Tony was hosting the show for a minute.
Yeah. It's like he grew that. He's got that big gray beard now.
He has all of his teeth.
Yeah.
Here's the temporary host of The Price is Right, Tony the Comedy Killer.
Yeah. But Tony has one missing tooth.
Yeah.
And good night all.
And he wears these suits.
Well, now that he's not at his job, his insurance plans took a shit.
Yeah.
So now we got to chip in and buy him that chiclet. You know, we got to give him a little chiclet stuff in there. You know, the chiclet gum. You just shove that fucker right in there. No one will ever know.
No.
Ah, you know, has anyone commented on your tooth missing?
No.
No, not at all.
Nope.
It gives him character.
It does. The creepy old Uber driver who will end up at your house. In your house at the end of the night.
Oh, you know what Tony really needs now is an eye patch.
Yeah.
Arrgh! Tony the Comedy Killer, Uber driver, in your house at the end of the night. Drop your drawers and I'll give you the Comedy Killer. I'm sorry.
Wow. On that note.
Let's take a break.
No, we still got 4 minutes.
We have 4 minutes yet.
We still got 4 minutes for.
Well, I'd rather have a missing tooth than a tooth that drags.
See, now just slide. Never mind. Let's not even go there.
Oh, God.
My buddy Dan used to date this girl that had have you ever heard of the term summer teeth? Some are there and some are not.
Some are there, some are not.
Well, the ones that were there were all broken. We used to call her Snaggletooth.
Oh my God!
They were all like pointy and.
Snaggletooth or
and I told him, I was like, I would not let her go down and suck your dick, dude. She takes one bite and you're gonna wind up getting bar mitzvah a little unplanned. She's gonna turn you into eunuch.
Right.
Christ.
Right.
It's like
Well,
she has
you
piranha.
are missing a tooth, so what would that be?
Missing a tooth. Now, I don't have piranha teeth.
No, but you are missing a tooth, so.
Yeah. Well, you could open up a brewery. I mean, there's a lot. There's Missing Mountain, Missing Falls,
Yeah,
Missing Tooth.
Missing tooth, why not?
Missing Tooth Brewery.
Hey, if I were actually able to,
Open a business bar?
No, it's like
The Missing Tooth Bar.
The Missing Tooth Bar.
Missing Tooth Bar and Grill.
Yeah. Tony the Comedy Killer.
See,
here.
Tony, we got ideas here.
Yeah.
We have plans that we already made out
The
for
only
you.
way they can get in if you're
I just got to
missing a tooth.
change my last name to Benoit.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
No, don't do that, because then you'd be known as,
Tony Benoit.
Yeah, murder-suicide.
Probably.
No, you probably don't know there was a pro wrestler that, one of his big things was when he was missing a tooth from wrestling over the years, and he never got it replaced. And they would always say, ruthless aggression. Well, when Chris Benoit would come out, they used to call him toothless aggression because he was missing his one front tooth. Well, it turned out, like 6 months later, he killed his family and then he killed himself.
Oh.
Roid rage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So we
got the toothless Uber over here.
yeah, the toothless Uber. That's your nickname.
Toothless Uber. The toothless Uber driver.
Toothless Uber driver.
That the comedy
the toothless Uber no, the comedy toothless drooler.
the toothless killer.
Toothless killer.
The comedy toothless killer.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's hard to find names with you.
Yeah.
Can't say beardless wonder because you're not beardless.
Nope.
The bearded wonder.
The bearded wonder.
The toothless bearded wonder.
Yeah, the toothless bearded wonder.
Just quit trimming my mustache; it'll just hang over. You'll never see it.
Yeah, see, you just gotta like let it. You gotta let it like grow over. And what's that? Flavor saver.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah. On that note,
take a break.
Now we can take a break.
I gotta go pee.
Hey, don't forget to wipe.
Okay.
Because you have a vag. All right. Some kind of radio show coming at you. We'll be right back in just a few minutes after these important messages and another clip from Peter Gunn. Stay tuned.
I must have the wrong house.
Sister.
Oh, I missed you so much.
All night for you,
It's a long way from West Africa. Oh, coffee.
He's here.
I brought you something from far away.
Really? Oh.
What are you doing?
You're my present this year.
Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
See? I smelled it. He's back.
Ryan, you have to leave.
What? What are you guys talking about? We know what's going on here. We know you're trying to each other.
What? No. Oh, please. Brothers and sisters don't look at each other like that.
He sent you to West Africa for a reason, Ryan, to separate you and your sister.
You're crazy! Oh, yeah? What's this?
He's my present this year.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. We're
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm your son, and I'm in love with your daughter.
Oh, Ryan, what is in that box?
What's in the box, Ryan?
It's mine.
Give it. Unbelievable.
Holy shit!
Emily, I love that we have so much in common because we grew up together. And I just want to wake up every morning to the smell of you and Folgers Colombian dark roast. Emily, will you make me the happiest brother?
Dad! Get off of him! I love him! Oh, no! No! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! I just want to my brother!
Is Folgers in your cup?
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Mother's got about a 50-50 chance.
How's Barney?
He'll be all right. He's suffering from shock. Just got a call from the bomb squad. Dynamite. About 3 sticks. Cinch for somebody to crawl under the building, set a slow fuse, get out in time.
You're wasting a lot of time on statistics.
You got something else?
Just what you've got. Pick 'em up, Lieutenant, or I will.
I'll pick him up when I can make it stick.
Mother told me they called her, and according to her, they were very specific.
I'll start with her sworn statement.
And if she can't make one?
Then I'll start with something else.
You do that.
Pete, I'll go after you as fast as I go after Fallon.
I've got nothing to worry about.
Jokes. Look, can't you do something?
Sure. What would you like me to sing?
Swell.
River Street. It's a mess, isn't it?
Now look.
You bother me just a little bit and I'll blow your head off. Sit down. On the floor.
What are you gonna do?
Kill you. Sooner or later, that phone's gonna ring. If Mother's dead, so are you.
Oh.
Pete, Mother's going to be all right. Pete?
No. No. My God, no. No, wait. I didn't plant that bomb. I didn't plant it. Fallon called all the shots. I'll give you all of it.
There's only one thing I want from you, and I'm gonna take it right now.
No. I'll give you Fallon. I'll give you the whole works. I'll give you anything. You know how they got the gal? You know how? You never guess it.
In a police car.
Yeah, that's it. And they knocked off the little guy who made them, the uniforms and everything. Fallon got hoods from across the river. They did it. I don't know who they are. They just come with Fallon calls. They planted the bombs.
Get out. Get out! Call Fallon. Call him! You've got one chance. You change your mind for a second and you're dead.
Okay.
Tell Fallon you're waiting for him here. If he doesn't deliver 50,000 within an hour, you're going to spill your guts to the law.
Look, what good'll that do? He won't come. He'll make one call and we're both dead.
Hang up and get back down on your knees.
No. Okay. Oh, Fallon? Dave Green. Yeah, listen. Just listen! I'm at Mother's. I want $50,000 in an hour. I tell everything to the police. You hear me? Get it here!
Pour yourself a drink.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show. Final hour here, saluting Peter Gunn from 1958. We're going way back here, Tony. Way back. Way back here. To the golden ages of television back in the late 50s.
When Jackie Gleason was still on.
Yep, that's right. So way back in the day, we're going way back, and it's kind of fun to take a trip back that far, in some of these shows. We salute sometimes. It's one of the oldest things I think we've ever saluted.
I think so. Yeah, because I don't think we ever went back to the 50s. Maybe the 60s, but...
Yeah. But why not? The music alone is what kind of caught my, maybe we should do Peter Gunn. I always knew it was the Peter Gunn theme. I never really watched an episode of Peter Gunn, so I sat down this week, and I'm like, I should watch an episode of this to see what it's all about. So I watched it. I'm like, oh, this will be a perfect salute. And this would be perfect.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be fun to salute. And it's
a little something different.
Something different. And if you've never seen an episode, there's a few of them on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can catch a few of them. There's actually probably about a half a dozen of the episodes. A couple of them are like the pilot I got clips from. The quality is fantastic. Absolute, just impeccable quality. And then there's some
a lot of it's remastered.
And then there's a couple of them that are just the quality is absolute garbage. Even this wasn't really remastered, but it was. You could. It was over. The picture's still kind of grainy. Ben, what are you doing? You look like you're confused. If you want to plug it in over here, there's room so you can sit down. In the little red thing here. Just like that.
Yep.
Just like that, we charge your phone.
Just interrupting like always.
It's another service.
Sorry.
Just another service we provide here at Back Alley Radio.
Because it's like in the morning when I wake up after I've been on Facebook for a minute, I'll go to YouTube and watch little stuff here and there. You know what I actually just saw for the first time?
What's that?
I was, being a huge Dukes of Hazzard fan, I never saw the last episode.
Really?
Yeah, never
Never
saw it.
Yeah.
Never saw it. Because I would always watch it when it would come on, like in the afternoons or whatever, when they were in reruns. Never watched it when it was like new in the 70s.
Right.
I never knew Bo and Luke died.
Oh, they killed him off?
Well, yeah, that was the end of the episode. Is Roscoe was chasing them.
Yeah.
And Roscoe and Enos both, and they did one of their traditional jumps. They went into a pond.
Mm-hmm.
Enos went in trying to get after him, and the car sat in the bottom of the water, and he couldn't get him out of the car and everything, and Enos swam up out and said, Roscoe, come in and help me. And Roscoe's like, I can't swim.
Yeah.
And then, they go back to the boar's nest and have to tell Uncle Jesse and Daisy Duke that.
Right. But they forget all that in the television specials.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's convenient. They're live. And, and like when the new movie Chips came out.
Yeah.
How Ponch and John made an appearance.
Yeah.
It was great to watch, because I didn't see the movie.
Yeah.
But, you see a gray-haired Eric Estrada.
Yeah.
John, whoever played John Baker.
Yeah.
Larry
Wilcox.
Larry Wilcox comes out. He don't look any different.
No, he looks the same.
He looks the exact same.
So does Estrada, except for the gray hair.
Yes.
They both aged very well.
Yeah, they did. And then you see their old captain.
Yeah.
Come back out towards the end of the movie.
A little bit of you know who he is? That's Robert Pine.
No,
that's Chris Pine's dad.
Okay.
Yeah, Robert Pine. You remember Chris Pine from Star Trek?
Yeah. Who played young Kirk?
Yeah. Robert Pine is Chris Pine's father.
Dad. Okay.
And he was the captain on that show.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And then now John's the captain, and then apparently Ponch had come back to help him out with something, and then he left, and he was like, he's like, well, I'm gonna stay back on with the force. I'm gonna come back on, but he was going like an hour north to somewhere, and John's like, well, I got a little bit of slack here if you want. I saw you put in a transfer request to get transferred for. You got assigned. Get transferred down here, and well, I got a lot of power. I signed off on that yesterday to transfer him back down.
Mm-hmm.
Then that real young cop that pulled him over pulls him over again. Yeah, well, you made an illegal left-hand turn.
No, I remember watching that one.
So yeah, it was just, but I didn't get a chance to watch much of it.
Yeah.
The two movies I want to sit down and watch that I've watched enough clips of. I've never seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
You've never seen it? Oh, I've seen both of them. They're great.
Yeah. I just want to watch them because I know Batista's in them, and I've watched enough clips of them. They have the little 5-minute snippets of certain scenes, like the prison break scene and whatnot. I want to watch them, and I still have to see the last Avengers, Endgame.
Right.
I've seen the first one, and I've seen Age of Ultron, but I've never seen Endgame.
Right.
I pretty much know what happens through it, but
Right.
to actually sit down and watch a movie, I just don't have time. Even like Sunday afternoon, it's just like, okay, what's on in the afternoon? And it's like, I don't want to pop in a movie or something, then,
You know what happens when I watch a movie?
oh, you fall asleep. That's what I figure will happen to me.
Dude, I cannot watch a movie for my life. Cannot watch a freaking movie.
I mean, I couldn't, sit on my couch and just, give me a half hour, hour-long show or something. Yeah, I'm good with it. And then, but, 2-hour plus movie, which I imagine Avengers is probably long. Guardians of the Galaxy I wouldn't mind watching because I like a lot of the music that's on the soundtrack. Little Blue Swede, Hooked on a Feeling, 1973. And then, and then Redbone, Come Get Your Love, a lot of older music. But
Right.
it's like...
So, here's a example. So, yesterday, I was hard at work, working away, and,
Got enough on your keychain, Ben?
No, I don't. I was working hard, working away, and lunch came around, and power went out. Power went out at work, so we got sent home at lunch. So the greatest thing I was looking forward to was taking a nap. I took a solid 2.5-hour nap, turned on Space Jam, passed out.
Passed out again.
Turned on Space Jam, and I was out.
Yeah.
I have never been so excited to take a nap until yesterday.
See, the way I have my schedule is, I get up early in the morning even though I don't have to be up early. Because...
What's early?
5 a.m.
Okay.
It's later than I used to. I used to get up at 3 a.m. when I would, for like 13 years. And then to be able to actually sleep in, about 5 a.m. If I look at the clock and it's 4:45, I'll wake up anyway. And then, okay, I'm up about an hour and a half in, and I try getting stuff done around my house. I got some hours, a few hours to do that. Watch Price is Right, have breakfast or lunch, whichever the case is. Then about noon, I lay down, get back up, close to 3, and then I leave 3 and drive until 9 or 10.
During
the week, pretty much. And then Friday is, I still leave at 3 and drive.
Wait,
but
what
I drive
about your
till...
daytime job?
I quit that.
Oh.
You didn't hear me last week, did you?
No, I guess not.
I had, last week, I would have, had I worked last Friday, I would have worked 18 and 20, 46 hours in 4 days.
What?
I would have worked 46 hours in 4 days had I worked on Friday.
Driving that much?
Driving that much because they had me leaving in the morning, and my first place I would have went was 4 hours away. I would have been there, delivered, picked up a couple of things along the way back, and then my last stop I was scheduled to put as much on my truck as I could fit because I was going to have to go back a second time to get everything that I had to pick up.
Right.
Although they should have been really sending the semi there because they could have, it would have been a semi full instead of 2 of my trucks.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought, because I looked on Thursday and I'm like, I would have, even if I would have gotten and left at 5 a.m. and gotten to my first stop at 9, I would have still been 7, 8 o'clock at night getting back. I wouldn't have been able to do the show.
Right.
And I had pitched a fit, and I was just like, this would have been my second 15-hour day of the week, and then all I hear is my boss, the lady that I've dealt with, her and her ex-husband own it. She's like, ODOT says you can drive 11 and work 14, and I'm like, but why do I have to?
Yeah.
I mean, why not schedule this to be a 2-day thing?
And
because
1 day?
Yeah, because that previous Wednesday, leaving, getting stuff done, I'm like, I had, it's just, nothing goes perfect on a given day.
No, and when you're driving, nothing goes as planned.
Yeah, I mean, there's traffic,
breakdowns.
Whatever, and I'm just like, she's like, what about all the short days that you worked, you got paid for a full day? I said, that ain't my fault. why'd you send me out for that little bit? Why not get your money's worth and send me out an 8-9 hour day?
Right.
I'm like, it ain't my fault you only had this little bit to do. So I'm like, I am not going to sit here and when you break down my time, I'm only making $10, $11 an hour. I can make that drive an Uber.
Right.
And I'm just like, to drive 4 hours to one place and then, okay, work my way back would have been fine. But you should send me out on a Thursday, get everything done, get 8-9 hours worth of stuff done for me to stay where I'm at.
And then
come back. I'm like, I mean, with how much I'm working this week, I'm like, when am I going to sleep?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't wake up, go to work an hour after I wake up, come home, shower, eat, and go right back to bed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to have, what about having like an hour or two a day to myself? She's like, yeah, you got plenty of time to yourself. That's called Saturday and Sunday. She's like, we're getting to our busy season, and, you're probably going to be out, you're probably going to be out from when you wake up in the morning until you come back at night. She's just like, then your weekends, and I'm like, I've got my own crap to get done, and I do like to enjoy myself a little bit. Well, you got Saturday and Sunday to do it.
Yeah, no.
And I told her to go kick rocks, and
Good.
I went back up Friday morning, left my uniforms and my company card there, and haven't heard from her since.
Good.
She owes me for 3 days of pay next Friday.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
So I'm back to driving full time.
There you go. You'll find something.
Eventually. I wasn't even looking for that job, but I took it, and everything sounded good up front. Hey, work 8-9 hour day, make this money.
Yeah.
Then the money's worth it.
It sounds good.
Tony, I was doing a little research on this, and I have to correct you on the Bo and Luke dying in this thing.
Okay.
It was the second episode of season 5.
Okay.
Okay. I'm actually reading the script for it right now.
Okay.
Okay. After they were told that Bo and Luke died, they cut to the Duke farm later. Jesse's holding a wake for the Duke boys at the farm. Many come and they're offering their condolences. Bo and Luke show up to get their dry clothes off the clothesline, and they notice a number of cars, and they notice how strange it is. And next thing you know, they both peek in and it's stunned to see a wake happening, and they're wondering who died. Jesse sees the boys, and next thing you know, they're overly happy, and he goes outside, brushing off the old show. And they're like, what happened? What happened? They're explaining. Then they ask who died, and Jesse becomes furious and takes them to the barn. And then he asks why they're alive, and they're confused that they're supposed to be dead after they stole a watch. Bo explains the whole thing. They tell Jesse what happened, and Bo wants to go to Roscoe and report that General Lee was stolen because it wasn't Bo and Luke in the General Lee.
Oh.
Yes. So, yeah, the General Lee was stolen. It wasn't Bo and Luke in the General Lee. But Bo and Luke were off doing something else. They got, I think they got taken for a ride. And
I guess.
Yeah. And the boys are obviously like, we're not dead. So, yeah, they did not die.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to bring up the.
If you go to the Dukes of Hazzard wiki, you will get the whole.
Okay.
You'll get the whole thing. I had to look that up because you got me intrigued by it, so I had to look it up. Totally off topic from the show, but since you brought that up, I had to look that up. I'm like, I never knew that. I'm like, because I explained how they're still alive in the reunions and shit.
Yeah.
And no, it was the second episode of season 5.
Yeah, hold on, let's see here.
The more you know.
The more you know. And
the more you
Jason's calling. Let's see if the phones work.
Good night.
We got 8 minutes till break. Yeah. 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 Let's see. As soon as the phone connects, we'll talk to Jason. But yeah, you find it there, Tony?
Well, no, I'm looking on here. It says Dukes of Hazzard ending.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like watching the. That's what was the way it made it seem ending of the series.
Right. Yeah. It was season 5 episode number 2. All right. Let's see if Jason's with us. Jason, are you there? He'll say hello whenever he gets on the phone.
Hi, guys.
Jason, you with us, buddy? Hello, Jason. I hear you.
Jason.
Hello, Jason.
Hello. Hello?
I hear him.
Hear him shuffling around.
Hello?
Jason, are you there? Hello, Jason.
Goodbye, Jason.
All right, bye, Jason.
All right. Is it really? How long of a wait is it when you call?
It's
until
like
you-
25 seconds before the time you answer it to it connects. It just takes a few seconds. It's slow to get a lot of stuff on this computer
Oh,
run.
okay. Yeah,
so it takes a second to get connected, and
Huh. Okay. Technology.
Technology is fine. As a matter of fact, I will test it to see how long it takes to get connected.
Yeah,
just because I'm curious.
I'm kind of curious.
All right, let's see.
Want
how
to
long
put
it
it
takes.
on speaker, on your phone?
All right, we're gonna.
I-
this is what it sounds like when you call the station. Okay, so it rings. Obviously, you hear the phone ringing.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yep.
Ring, ring, ring.
Okay, it hasn't shown up. Okay, now it just showed up on my thing after about 2 rings. All right, so I answered it. How long does it take? Okay. Took like
1,
5 seconds.
2, 3,
It's counting.
5, 10,
15.
15,
15.
16.
So 15 seconds.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the phones work. So.
Cool.
I think
So, like 15 seconds. So
takes 15, 20 seconds
Jason.
after.
Oh,
takes-
wait.
takes-
You don't listen.
Yeah.
15,
Yeah.
15 seconds for you
My
to...
thoughts exactly.
Yeah, it takes 15 seconds.
That's why he never calls right back when we say, Jason, call right back.
Yeah, I know.
He's not even listening.
No.
No, you want to, you think it's bad, like he never listens. Do you remember a few years back, I think right when we started over in the Valley,
Yeah.
Jason gets this thing called a Wi-Fi radio, so
Yeah.
he can listen to all his
the
internet radio.
Wi-Fi radio. I remember
And his squeeze
that.
box Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
He bought it off of like Amazon or something.
Yeah.
The guy posted in like 30 different groups, not even related to radio stations.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, look at get this squeeze box Wi-Fi radio.
Mm-hmm.
You can listen to all your favorite internet radio stations, and just
Mm-hmm.
puts it across all these groups. And
You got
morning.
kicked out a lot of them.
Yeah. Oh, and morning show.
Yeah.
I was listening to him the one day, and they asked him what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Jason was like, I don't know. And the first thing they said to him is, you need to know before you call us what we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
so we can, stay on topic and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
he was like, all right. And then, and they'd asked him about something he didn't have any answer for. They're like, well, Jason, we're talking about this. So call us. When you call us every day, we're talking about this. I don't want, we're not talking Star Trek. We're not talking this.
Mm-hmm.
We need to stay on topic, and we don't do politics and all that.
Right.
And even they're just kind of, and they're like,
Yeah.
well, I emailed you this. Did you get a chance to watch? And it's no.
Yeah. We gotta cut him some slack, but he has about
cut him some
25
slack.
different radio shows. he
Yeah, I mean, it's
listens
just like,
to, so, I mean,
He's gonna bounce to like 5 different things, and it's just like, okay, well, what are we talking about? And it's just like,
Can
listen.
But I'll tell you what, I'll give him credit. He supports the hell out of us.
Oh, yeah.
He supports.
Oh, yeah.
He posts us like crazy. out there, and I appreciate everything he does.
I just always beg of you, Jason. Love you to death, brother.
Yeah.
But please listen.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to hear him on a iHeartRadio channel because I have not heard him yet on one of those. But
I don't think he knows they exist.
No. There's local, and that's
that's about it.
That caps everything.
Yeah.
That's about as far as he can get to.
Now, if he downloaded that particular app you were mentioning, we probably never hear him again because of all the stations that are on it.
Yeah.
But a lot of theirs don't even take calls from people anyway. So.
True. Yeah. Well, did you hear about their new that they're moving in October?
Who is?
iHeart to downtown, like their whole entire station.
Wow.
Yeah, they're going from Independence to downtown.
Downtown Seatown.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably getting evicted.
Yeah. No shit.
Right.
Yeah. The one and only morning show that probably caused that one.
Yeah. Well, you know the really funny thing is I was always good friends with the guy who hosts a show on an Akron station they have, and he unfriended me because I'm always like, well, am I surprised your paycheck's clearing this week? I'm like, you work for a company that's in more debt than the United States. I'm like, how you guys stay afloat all the time?
Is he still on radio?
Yeah, but he's just, it's.
Is he?
They're making enough to pay the interest to keep their debtors happy.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. They're just, the moment one of their debtors just gets upset, they're just gonna call. Well, okay, we want our money.
Yeah.
We want paid in full.
Well, it's amazing to see a radio station company that is so big, that is so much in debt.
Well, they got it way over their head, figuring, it's just, they grew and they wanted to go out and buy everything.
Yeah.
And it's like they're spending money they didn't have that they forecasted that they'd make that they never made.
Right.
And then COVID happened. And then,
well, no, this is a decade before COVID.
Well, because before that it was Clear Channel.
Yeah, they just changed names. That's all they really did. But the funny thing is, like, hell, me and Earl could tell you. You go back. I mean, in my high school years, I remember, you could idolize the guys that you'd listen on the radio because they were local.
Right.
But then all the corporate structure thing happened, and it's like the guy you're listening to you think is here might be in Wichita Falls, Kansas, or something.
True.
And they've got like one person in a room here that's monitoring what's going on.
Yeah.
They have no control over what's being played.
Right.
You can't call into any of their stations and say, "Hey, can I hear We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's?"
Yeah.
They don't do that. They play what they want to play.
Yeah.
And they play the same thing across 300 stations at the same time.
Live radio.
And then that's why nowadays I heard somebody sued them because nowadays if you listen to a lot of their stations, they'll say portions of this program have been pre-recorded.
Oh yeah, they say that in all stations and everything.
Yeah, and that's just because half the time the guy's going to come in and I'm going to record these voice bits.
Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and take our final break, shall we?
Yes.
And Jason's trying to call now. Jason, call us back when we get done break, buddy. We'll try catching up with you here shortly. We're gonna take a break, and we're as soon as I pull up the right screen. Duh.
You're a little busy over there.
I'm a little busy. I'm looking at a couple options here on something. So we'll be right back. Some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Stay tuned.
RBF is a serious epidemic sweeping our nation. RBF, better known as resting bitch face, has plagued women for centuries. We all know them. Some of us have even been them. Stop the madness. Get the help you need. Call the Ditch the Bitch hotline now. 1-800-RBF-NO-GO. Trust me, I suffered from RBF. And look at me now. I'm cured. Stop insulting strangers, missing out on free drinks at the bar, and getting passed over for promotions. Call our Ditch the Bitch hotline. Get the help you desperately need. 1-800-RBF-NO-GO or 1-800-732-6630. Ditch the Bitch today.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time.
It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-asleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to nap time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more. Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, nap time.
Thanks, nap time.
Thanks, nap time.
Nap time! When they just won't shut up.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Shut up! And Kelly, we just can't sit here. I told you all about everything.
Pete?
It's a train! Guns in here! I didn't tell him anything! The boy, fellas. It's a train! He made me call! No, he had a gun in my head! No! No!
Picked a fine time.
I get bugged when people hang up on me. I told Lieutenant Jacoby where you were.
Sometimes you get lucky. You take a chance on a bluff and it pays off. Most of the time, when you get mixed up with men like Fallon, the wrong people get killed. This time was no exception. They found the little tailor on the bottom of the river. 10,000 he left behind didn't keep his widow from crying for a long time. But this one had its good side, too. Jacoby got Fallon and made it stick. When the rest stood up to be counted, there were enough around to make it worthwhile. Hello, sweetheart.
What's the matter? Don't you have a home?
Maid's night out.
The oceans roar 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? Can there be any doubt when here it is, day in, day out?
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
It is the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, let me test it.
Here, type it. We're working behind the scenes live on a Friday night. Some kind of radio show. The secret agent, Tony, the comedy killer. Hello. Hello. Earl, he's working behind the scenes like he always does. Oh. Damn it. Well, because every time, I mean,
I think it's the same.
unless you want, I don't know if we would want to post that every week, though. Like,
It wouldn't be a big deal.
okay. I mean, if that's worst comes to worst, then.
Let me make sure it's the same meeting ID. I'd be more than happy to drop that if it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, that might be our best bet.
It does. Hang on a minute. I'll tell you in just a second here.
Okay.
If it is, we're golden.
Tell me if I need to type anything in.
It's the same ID every time. Okay. Jason, don't call that number anymore. We're going to give you a brand new phone number to call.
Tell me and
okay.
I'll type it to him.
301
301
715
715
8592
8592
meeting ID 686.
Oh shit, hold
yeah.
on. Meeting. Oh, hold on.
Meeting ID.
Hold on. Meeting ID
686.
And I'm putting spaces as I'm typing all this in.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's a 9-digit number.
616.
No, 686.
Sorry.
Okay, 686097.
Hold on. 686097.
Whoa, hold on. Let's get on the same page. You're like confused. Okay, you got the phone number.
301-715-8592.
Okay, meeting ID is 686.
Yeah.
097.
097.
7839. That is our meeting ID.
7839.
That's it. And they'll put you right through to us.
So if I type that to him, will he?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Just tell him that's what he's got to do. Call that number, and then do that. And he's still trying to call us on this line. Because I'll tell you what, if it works better, I will do that.
Yeah. I mean, and we don't have to pay.
The streak ended at 2.
God damn it, Tony.
God damn it.
Tony.
All right. Anyway, let's go back to our because we're not even on the screen here. Let's do that. Hey, we're back.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. Sorry.
So
Behind the scenes.
we're gonna start offering phone calls through Zoom now. We're gonna drop the old phone number. I think we're just gonna drop that.
I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, if I were ever in your Uber, I would never trust you.
Why?
The way you fall asleep, as easy as you fall asleep.
Yeah, but I'm doing nothing right now but sitting here. When I'm driving and I'm actively doing something.
Yeah.
That's like feeding your body with, what was it?
Shit and piss?
Yeah, pretty much.
I have no idea. Tell them to call that. See if we can get through.
Call that number and
we'll put you right through.
I don't think he's gonna understand that.
Yeah. Tell them we're gonna try switching over to this other device.
Call that number and ID.
Yeah. Well, it'll when you call the number, it'll ask you for the ID. And just tell them we'll put them through that way. I want to see if it works.
What do you mean by? He said, "What do you mean by that?"
Tell them it's a new.
Call
that number.
That number.
And it'll prompt you to put in that code.
And it will
prompt you to put in that code.
You to put in that code.
Yeah. And we should work.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Because we have this. Yeah.
So then,
Yeah,
if he knows how to copy and paste, Well, I guess you can't copy those, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a little bit harder of a work for him than others.
Ben, why don't you give it a try?
Okay, let me give it a try.
Here, I even took a picture of it for you, Ben. There you go. And you can enter that way. I just want to see how it... I just want to make sure we can answer it or auto-answer. I don't know. We're testing something this week, guys. Something new live during the show. Okay.
Hello?
You entered 7839. This meeting ID does not exist. Please re-enter your meeting ID followed by pound.
All right.
696 097 7839.
We're trying something, folks, live.
We're trying live.
Let's see what happens.
Enter your participant ID followed by pound. Otherwise, just
Participant ID. Oh, we're trying. Oh, wait a minute. I see you.
Do you? Oh.
I see your phone number.
Hold on. I fucked that up.
You screwed it up.
Yeah, I did.
How'd you screw it up, Ben?
Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Jason. Don't go on Facebook, Jason. Hold on.
He's confused.
Yeah, he is. I feel bad. Hold on.
enter your meeting ID followed by pound.
We're trying something new here, just for shits and giggles. If it's too complicated, we won't do it. He's calling you.
He's calling on the Facebook.
Yeah. It's confusing. Oh, ask for a participant ID after that too? Screw that shit.
8 3 6 7 4.
That is stupid.
Yeah. See, this might be
A little wonky. Well, I see you're popped in. Is it working?
I put it in right now.
Let me see
Put
what...
it in right.
You put it in?
Yeah.
Let me see what happens here. See, it's like unable to answer his call. The computer's actually due for a restart, but just seeing if we can put Ben through. Or I'm returning to the meeting here. Let's see what happens. All right, Ben, can you hear anything?
Hello?
Are you muted? Actually, talking to your phone.
Hello? Is there something that you got on mute?
I don't think so.
Hello?
Oh, probably because I'm... Yeah, it won't work that way.
No?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
So that won't work.
That won't work at all.
That won't
okay,
work.
tell him never mind. Try calling the other number. Tell him never mind. Don't even bother doing that. Yeah, tell him never mind. Just call the old number. We'll try to put him through. The system needs an update. It needs a reboot. So that's why it's.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. That's why it's acting wonky tonight. It's due for an update. Just tell him we'll take his call next week.
Yeah.
Just tell him it's. Tell him the system needs updated or needs its automatic update, and we didn't update.
Too late. I just had to call the old number.
Well, we'll try to get him through any old number. Well, that test was a successful failure.
Welcome to some kind of radio show.
Where we test things out live.
You never know what the hell is gonna happen.
Exactly.
You never know when Tony's gonna drop his head.
Yeah.
Like he is right now.
Yeah.
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 You good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you need another Red Bull?
Nah.
You need
Not
more
for
wing?
12. Not for 12
Because see, I have my Zoom muted so it doesn't take a picture.
Yeah.
And you guys can hear because of the output. So it will not work through the phone part of the Zoom.
You got any more Tata pictures on here?
No.
No? Okay. Well, here's your phone back.
Well, let's see.
I tried.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably not mine, but let's see.
I thought I'd ask. Because last time I had your phone in my hand. Ooh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy. Tatas. Flying all over the place. Tatas. You like...
Got pictures of my water leak.
I mean...
That's always a fantastic
That reminds
fun time.
me of, like, you know, you think about it and you're like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
She was so wet.
I got a picture of you in a bra.
Oh, yeah. So
Oh, shit, I found tits.
Oh, hello.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you got them on there. I knew you had them on there.
Yep, there they are.
Yep. Hello? Where are they? I'm here. Ben's here. God. That will...
Quick flash.
Hello. Baby.
Let's see if we can get Jason's call to go through here. Let's see, because this thing needs an update probably pretty bad. So let's see if we can end the show with Jason. All right. Let's see here. As soon as Jason starts talking, we'll know he's there. Jason, are you there with us, buddy? It's waiting.
Check. Waiting. Check. Don't hang up yet, Jason. We're still here. We're here.
Yep, just waiting for the phone to kick in.
Tony is out.
Hello?
Hi, Jason.
Oh.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, Jason.
That was just too complicated.
Yep.
I do got a Zoom account. Oh.
Yeah, we were trying some. It didn't work how we wanted it to work, so forget all that.
Please make it simple for me.
That was we were trying to figure it out on the fly, so it's
that happened just now. So
yeah, that was an on the fly try something, and it didn't work because I was trying to get you onto that, but it didn't work too good.
I do got a Zoom app, and I'm gonna wait to have more experience. I think I'm gonna talk to my friend into getting a Zoom concert going instead of Facebook Live he's been doing since the shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
I think a Zoom concert would be kind of cool. You could really talk to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna take that vaccine, Earl?
The what? I have not decided.
I've taken the vaccine, Jason.
What about you, Earl?
I haven't decided yet. I have yet to decide.
Me either.
I have not decided yet. I'm still up in the air if I want to. Or
I
not.
took the vaccine last Saturday, and I'm still here, and my arm hurt a day after, and that was it. The vaccine.
Well, what I'm concerned about, not to scare anyone, but I saw someone one of these conspiracy guys on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he said, in the wintertime, now he claims to take this with a grain of salt and never saw his videos before.
Mm-hmm.
But he said when the second wave hits this winter, all the people that had the vaccine, most of them, a lot of them are gonna get sick.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
kind of a little more rare.
My concern is, why are people so desperate for why are the politicians so eager to take that?
Can I answer that, Jason? Because people want life back to normal. So if you take the vaccine, then the more people that take the vaccine, then life will become normal like it was, even though life won't be normal like it was before the vaccine. So I took my vaccine and I didn't feel anything at all, and I have mine again in 2 weeks. And I got the Pfizer vaccine. So, and the day I went last Saturday, there was 268 people that already had it before me. So,
Well, here's the thing. I had a uncle that was a local politician. Being related to a politician, you get to know one thing I learned about politicians having one in the family. When they want to pitch something, it usually happens. Usually they get something out of the deal. So my question is, Biden is so
They all
eager for
they all have stock in these vaccine companies. I mean, there it is right there. We already know that DeWine's got stock in Pfizer. So I mean, yeah. So I mean that's why that's what the politicians are. I mean, part of that side of the argument is they got stock in it. I even have stock in Pfizer. You kidding me?
Yeah.
I got stock in Pfizer. I got stock in Johnson and Johnson.
Well,
I got stocks.
I'm working on Pfizer. So
yeah, there you go.
Well, I can tell you what usually some politicians will pick something where the voters will get screwed at the end of the deal, and that's the other thing I'm real suspicious of. And the other thing is, to talk about what's his name, Bill Gates. He's not even a doctor. And why is he eager for everyone
Money.
to take this?
Money.
That's
Money. That one word.
Yeah.
Money.
That,
It's all about the
that's
Benjamins.
why I think
It's all about the
that's
Benjamins.
That's why realistically, I think there's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna take it, and for better or for worse, I think they should have kept the politics out of it on both
by
sides.
far.
I mean,
I agree with that. Totally.
The one thing I think Trump and Biden were both guilty of, they were both making this politics. That should have been bipartisan on both issues. That should have been bipartisan. You know,
Mhm.
as far as Obamacare, well, that's kind of medical. That's under medical stuff. But as far as the epidemic, the plague, the Trump and Biden should have came out on the debates. Well, we're gonna leave it up to the doctors, and they should say, well, if Bill Gates wants to finance the vaccine, fine. But I think everyone that's not a doctor, if you want to donate money to research, fine. But you shouldn't give your asshole opinion unless you're a doctor.
I agree. That's the
I
thing.
mean,
This whole pandemic,
we
the
can-
politicians have been so involved. It's you hear from a couple of scientists here and there, and that's
now, now Biden's in a situation, and I don't get me wrong. I think Trump should. I think he should be in the White House because I think the election was stolen. But don't get me wrong. I think Trump and Biden should have put this all aside. We're going to let the doctors handle this. And I think he should have got rid of Dr. Fauci. That's the other guy. But he should have put someone in there last year that was going to keep politics out of it. And but anyways, our more lighter note, are you gonna watch the new Captain Pike series coming out on Paramount Plus?
Oh yeah,
later
absolutely.
this year?
Absolutely, I will. I love Star Trek. Absolutely.
Then they're coming out with a Star Trek cartoon for kids.
Yep.
Now I may watch.
I'll probably check it out too. Yeah.
I don't got no kids, but it's called Star Trek Prodigy.
Yep.
And Kate McGrew's gonna reprise the role as Catherine Janeway.
Yep, I saw
and
that.
She's gonna be yeah. Then they're there's rumors. The rumors are even snowballing that Scott Bakula may be back as Jonathan Archer.
I saw that too.
Now, if it's after, yeah, he supposedly a lot of the backstory is that after he became cast after the and that was decommissioned, the Federation charter was founded. He got promoted to Admiral, and then some point he ran for
President. He ran for president
of the Federation.
Yep.
And so, anyway, so it's gonna be interesting how they
Yeah.
Supposedly, the one theory is that he's gonna appear, do a cameo on Strange New Worlds.
Yep, I heard
like
that too.
in the pilot.
Yep.
Remember when we were on kids or early teens, some of us in that generation came out and and Dr. McCoy did that cameo with.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
With Data. Yeah, there's a
something
lot
similar.
of people that are getting behind that theory that he'll be in the pilot of
Totally agree.
yeah. It's
All right,
yeah. And
yeah, Jason, I gotta close this. Jason, we gotta close this show out. I gotta end the program. Real quick.
One more thing.
Real quick.
Next year, if you guys ever play Halo on Xbox, Paramount is coming out with a Halo TV series early next year in 2022.
Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. I'll definitely look into it.
So, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
No doubt. All right, buddy. I got to run. I got to end the program.
Okay, well,
see you later, Jason.
All right, Jason.
Okay,
We'll catch you
bye.
next week, buddy.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, we're going to get out of here. Next week, we are saluting Not Quite Human. So that'll be a fun one. And you're going to want to tune in.
Wake up!
Tony, wake up. The show's over.
Now you are.
Now he is.
I was spotting you for like
Show's
5
over.
minutes.
Show's over. He's ready to go to sleep now.
Yeah, I was spotting you for like 5 minutes.
All right, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see everybody next Friday here Back Alley Radio, Some Kind of Radio Show. Tomorrow night, as scheduled, will be the regular 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You're going to want to tune in for that. So get your Metamucil out. The regulars that's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We'll get out of here now. Bye, everybody.
Good night and big balls.